the base here. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building. Surprise! We popping up. What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. KO 86. Knockout Boxing 86. Whatever you want, call me. I'm live. I'm here. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. I don't know how long I got tonight, but I got to make up for some shows we done missed the last couple of weeks, and I figured let's go ahead and get this thing started right now. So please, smash the like button. Y'all know how it is. I'm not usually live on this day, so they may not send out notifications. People definitely don't know that I'm live because I decided about 30 minutes ago that I was going live. So I need y'all to do your part. Get the people in. Run the likes all the way up. And also, please, as always, I ask that you donate to the channel. Hit the super chat. Hit the Cash App. Cash App is, I don't know why that open panel sign is up there. Let's take that down. Cash App is $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Any donation is appreciated. The super chat button is right there where you're leaving a comment. So go ahead and hit that super chat button right next to where you're leaving a comment. We got 30 people in here early. I'm choppy. Yo. Yo, I'm showing good on my end. Yo. What about now? What about now? Damn, still choppy. All right, hold up. Pay says I'm good. Kamal says I'm still choppy. I need y'all to get on the same page. Yo. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Get your motherfucking hands up. Where we at, yo? Mr. Altruistic, what's up? How we sounding, y'all? Damn, bro. All right, hold on. Where my other microphone at? Give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. Hold up. Smash the like button. Hold on. I'm getting this other mic set up. My backup mic. Yo, 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 how about now? Hold up. Apologies, everybody. Yo, 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 how's this one? How's this microphone? How is this microphone right here, people? How are we doing now? Is this one better? Still choppy. Crazy. Crazy. How about this one? Wemo School says I'm better. We better. We good. Everybody says I'm still choppy, though. Still sounds a little jank. Man, I got to buy a new microphone again. Hold up. All right, so I may just have to use my laptop microphone, y'all. How is that? Oh, I tried that. That didn't work. How's this right here? Yeah, it's Tuesday, Kurt Herb, but we working today. How is this right here, man? Is this better? Perfect. All right, this is what we're gonna rock with today, then, man. All right, let me see who all we got in the building. Smash the like button. Let's get this show on the road. Brother Huey Q, what up? Savage Bo, what's good? Ruben Langford, awesomer. Realistic Washington fan. TY 007. Slick Rick. Ramon Seafood. GB. Frequent Flyer. Young World, what up, Young World? Marzi in the building. DC Dre, Mr. Fizz. Kendra Scott, Fresh 313. William Old School, Broken Dangerous, Junior Frank, Qua, Kamal Eyes, what up? Paid in full. Ab Boy JR, Mr. Altruistic. My dog Slick Rick, Swoosh Life, Mr. Bono, Ramon Seafood, WMS, Mo2, Brother Huey Q, what's happening with you, bro? What's good? Brashley McClendon, what's good, homie? Salute to you, fam. Kurt Hurd, what's up, homie? What's good? Plasma Force. One time 8. Desmond Johnson, what up? A lot of clicking. All right, I'm gonna try to go out and come back in, bro. This is horrible. This is horrible. Y'all, let me try one more time. And other than that, we just gonna have to ride with them. I'm gonna leave and come back. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. All right, if this ain't working, then we out of there. I can't reboot my modem and router. It's gonna mess up the whole live, bro. How we doing now, man? Is this better? If not, we just gonna unplug these mics and work from the computer, bro. Say it sounded like Boxing Hacker when he lying. That was tough. Shout out to Kurt Hurd real quick, being a member for 12 months. He said, I bet I make it to damn 24. He said, I bet I make it to 2 years. I bet you won't. He said, same. See, some of y'all, I already unplugged them out, plugged them back in, bro. It's a tiny better. We just gonna have to roll with it. Hopefully it get better throughout the show. We might have to roll with it. Hopefully it get better throughout the show, man. Smash the like button. Where was we at, bro? One time, spoke to everybody. Man, run the likes up. Run the likes all the way up. We got a lot to talk about tonight, man. We got a whole heck of a lot to talk about tonight, bro. Abdullah Mason's supposed to be a fraud. Devin Haney is cooked in this Brian Norman Jr. fight. No matter what happens, he is cooked. And Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. is not the main event. People been crying. Everybody been crying. Why isn't Devin Haney versus Brian Norman the main event? This should be the main event. 2 Cents Boxing, what's up? Why isn't he the main event? Oh my God. Well, they not the main event because Devin. We're going to talk about that today. So we got some real good topics. I don't know if I'm going to be here the whole 10:30 because it's just a pop-up. But, man, we got some stuff to talk about. For sure. Yeah, that's what they keep telling me, 2 Cents. I don't know what to do. I've unplugged the mics. I plugged the mics back in. I tried my backup mic. I even went to my computer. Okay? I've done so much. And it's not working. So we just going to have to work with what we got. My apologies to y'all, but I'm still cooking. Billy Wright, what's up? How about this? You said go back away from the mic. I'm backed away from the mic. This is me backing away from the mic, William Old School. How that sound? This is your boy KO backed up from the mic. Brother Huey Q say it's the haters, KO. They not smart enough. They don't know how to hack computers and get into computers and shit. Niggas can't even keep a job. Drink more water. What up? Still messed up. All right, forget it. I'm done worrying about it. We gotta cook. Let me hear myself on the YouTube. See if I hear what y'all hearing. Let me go to my own channel on YouTube, bro. Supreme Cam, what up? Yep, I did that shit, Drink. Yeah, Master Colleague, everybody's saying that shit. But some of y'all saying I'm good. I just don't know anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. When you talk soft, it seems better. So I just got to be soft with it. I can't be myself is what you're telling me. Let me try to hear it. I can't be myself is what you're telling me. Bro, this shit sound good over here. Bro, this shit sound good over here. Oh, y'all tripping. Y'all fucking with KO, man. We just gonna run it, man. We just gonna run it. We gotta learn how to get a W under less than ideal circumstances, man. You know what I mean? Let's start with the first topic of the day, though. Run the likes up. The Cardenas, what's up? I seen something diabolical. I seen something nasty, bro. Nah, I ain't been drinking today. I saw some of the most diabolical, nasty, trash, garbage thing I ever seen in my life. Dumb Ballin', what up? Since I've been covering boxing here on YouTube. Since I've been covering boxing here on YouTube, man, I seen something crazy. Let me show this to y'all real quick, and we gonna cook on it, bro. Share my screen with y'all, man. 83 people in the building. Please get the likes up to 100, man. Quick, what's up? No. A big boy. No. Tiny. A big boy. So Jake Paul decided that he was going to use Tank Davis to sell his fight with Anthony Joshua. But KO is confused. I'm confused, y'all. And I'm explaining to you why I'm confused. I thought AJ was the bigger fight. I thought AJ was the one that people really want to see. It's the good fight. So why the fuck are you using Tank to sell your fight? If Tank ain't shit. If Tank is garbage, if Tank is not you know what I mean? If he's not really the one like that, if he's not the face of boxing, if he's not the huge superstar, if he's not the one that's selling all these tickets, why are you using his name to sell your fight with AJ? I hope AJ knock his ass the hell out inside the first fucking round. If he don't, the shit is fixed. And then this is what I tell y'all, bro. This is why you watch people's actions and not necessarily worry about what they do, right? As a man, you ask any man that's trying to be a real man, we all got our flaws. We all make mistakes, but you ask anybody, bro. One of the most important things to be a provider, One of the most important things you can do is get bread. Try to get money to provide for yourself, provide for your family, provide for the people that you love, bro. And it's crazy to watch Jake Paul, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Keyshawn Davis, and many others act as if Tank Davis is insignificant. He means nothing. But yet they use him to do the most important thing that a man can do, and that is make money, run them M's up. So he's insignificant. He ain't shit, right? He's not important. Yet you use him to help you do one of the most important things that a man can do, which is try to provide, make money, take care of his loved ones. That's some wild ass shit. Rick Timms, what's up? And that's why I tell y'all, the Jake Paul shit was fake, bro. Oh my God, I ain't a piece of crap. I just don't want to do business with him. I champion women. My company is built on champion women. Championing women. I got to make sure that I look out for the women. You're looking out for the women by using him to sell their card. They ain't got no problem with that. So ain't nobody got a problem with using his name, image, and likeness to get money. But they got a problem with him. That shit's ridiculous to me, bro. AJ should be enough, right? He the big name. He the heavyweight unified champion. He the biggest star in UK history, right? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh, Lord. Let me just be sarcastic because I can't refute nothing that KO is saying. So I'm just going to be sarcastic. I'm going to come in. I ain't going to say what's up. I'm not going to say hello. I'm not going to salute. I'm not going to ask nobody how they doing. The first thing I'm going to say is, oh, Lord. I don't know, bro. I don't respect men who use other men's name or men who use groups to try to get to their bag, try to get to their money, bro. I respect the hustle. I respect the grind. I respect being able to get your money based off your own talents, bro. That's what I respect. So I don't respect this shit. But everybody don't move like that, man. Everybody ain't built like that. Like a lot of y'all is, you know what I mean? Y'all different. How they using Tank? All right. Maybe that's why you said, oh, Lord, I got you, fam. I got you, bro. I'm sure you've seen this because you be kind of like KO. You try to look at everything. But don't worry, I'll show it to you since you're playing dumb. Since you're playing dumb, I got you, fam. Hold up. No. I'm a big boy. There you go. Any more questions? I got you. I keep it in the tuck for you. There you go. All right, moving on, bro. That's a small topic. I want to get to the main shit though today. Because I don't know how much time I got. Let's move on. Let's move on. And y'all smash the like button. There's 110 people in here. They realizing we live. They coming in. Please hit the like button and get the likes up over 100. Shout out to Come on, Eyes with the 2-piece. No Biscuit in the super chat. He said video request. Bozy exposing Virgil for Duncan. I mean, I done did Boots Ennis exposing Virgil. I done already did a Bozy exposing Virgil. Virgil exposing himself. You know what I'm saying? Oscar exposing Virgil. Virgil's manager exposing Virgil. Virgil just exposed. That's why we traded out. We traded Virgil. Virgil is now officially from we sent him to New York. That's how we got Quentin Williams for the Cowboys. We sent Virgil to New York, and then we got Quentin Williams in return, bro. You know what I mean? Let me check something real quick. Let me just see something real quick. I just want to check on something real quick. Y'all bear with KO. I just got to check on something real quick. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Hey, what you say, Rick? Hey, Rick. Hey, Rick, what you was saying, bro? What you had said, fam? I couldn't read your comment, bro. What you say, bro? My bad, my eyes ain't working. I've left my reading glasses at home, OG. What you had said, bro? You said y'all only a half game better than us, so I have no right to be talking shit to KO. You said KO team is second in the NFC East, but my team is third in the AFC South, so I have no right to talk shit to KO. Is that what you said, bro? We got 4 wins, y'all got 5. We got 5 losses, y'all got 5 losses. Hell, what you talking about, man? We in the same goddamn boat, man. You from Texas, man. Stick together, man. Hell going on with you, man? Coming in on that bullshit, man, like y'all good. Bro, y'all got 5 losses like us. You would think that they ain't been getting their ass whooped. And you just won 2 games in a row. You was 3-5. Let us live. All right, cool. I got you, bro. Let me see something. Let me see something real quick. See, I don't like when people talk noise, man. Let me tell y'all why I don't like when people talk noise, man. Especially when it's a ton of like evidence, man. All right, cool. On November the 16th, Sunday. So this Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Houston. Houston just beat the Tennessee Titans 16-13. Okay? Houston beat the Tennessee Titans 16-13. Let me see something. Real quick. Because I just seen that division. Hold on. The Tennessee Titans are 1-9, Rick. Y'all just won by a field goal against a 1-win team. They might get the first pick in the draft, and you got the nerve to talk noise about us beating the 2-win team. Y'all just barely escaped the 1-win team by a field goal. We damn near put up 40. Leave my Cowboys alone is what I'm saying. Now, moving on. Abdullah Mason is fraud and smoke and mirrors, according to Floyd, Kid Austin Schofield, and Floyd Schofield Sr. Right? They say he's smoking mirrors. They laughing at him fighting Sam Noakes. Somebody go tell Floyd Schofield Sr. that his son's best win is against Tevin Farmer, who has like 5 or 6 losses, who was coming off of multiple losses in a row. He lost to Muratalla. He lost to Zapata twice, and then he fought Schofield. That's Floyd Schofield's best win. Then after you tell him that, somebody please inform him. Please inform him that other than that, it's filled with bums and Renee Tellez Giron, bro. Okay? Then when you get done telling him that, so if Abdullah Mason is a fraud and he's smoking mirrors, if he's a fraud and he's smoking mirrors, yeah, on his Instagram, right? If he's a fraud and he's smoking mirrors, why didn't you fight him when you got offered $1 million to fight him earlier this year? Mike Moss, what up? He's smoking mirrors, but you turned the fight down. He's smoking mirrors, but you and your son turned the fight down. Furthermore, when you pulled out of 2 of your last 3 fights, bro, you should just shut up. You pulled out of the JoJo Diaz fight. You pulled out of the damn Shakur Stevenson fight. I just want to remind y'all real quick, just so we all on the same page, bro. Just so we all on the same page, I just want to let the world know, bro. And please smash the like button. We need to get the likes up over 100. I know this is not our normal day, but I need y'all to get like. I just want to let y'all know something, bro. I just want to let y'all know something, bro. Look, he named Kid Austin because he like live in Austin, Texas, but he really born in New Jersey, like Shakur and Raymond Ford and them, bro. He from Jersey, Austin, bro. We don't claim him as daddy. Y'all, they really need to move back to New Jersey, if I'm being perfectly honest, bro. If I'm just keeping it real with y'all. You know what I mean? They need to move back to New Jersey because we don't claim them in Texas with that type of behavior, man. Texas down bad with Virgil. Texas down bad with Kid Austin. Like, nah, bro, you back to Jersey, man. Marquis, what's up, homie? So you can't be calling people fraud. Like, this is the new 2025 boxing up. Because I don't believe dudes in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, man, they didn't move like this, bro. If they ducked, you know what I'm saying? If they was like avoiding people, man, they had the respect. They had the self-awareness to just like do that shit quietly, bro, and not try to play the games. Like, they wasn't so bodacious, so out front with it, like, yo, bragging about turning down $1 million offer to fight somebody, but then calling the person you turned down a damn fraud, bro. I think Abdullah versus Noakes will be a war. Yeah. Kind of like when the Indians, when they ambushed General Custer, bro. It's gonna be that type of war. That was still considered a war, but General Custer and his men got murked. So yeah, like when the Indians, when they came for General Custer, yeah, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. I see a couple of y'all acting like, man, listen, the only fight they got any chance to be halfway like competitive is Devin versus Brian. I know, Josh, my shit been tripping. We just working with it, bro. Weedy Gonzalez, what's up? The only fight that got a chance to be halfway competitive for even a little bit is Devin and motherfucking Brian Norman, bro. Everybody else in showcase fights, man. I hate to tell y'all that. SBG Mello, what up? Everybody else in showcase fights. Okay? Straight up. But to Kid Austin and to the 12 Kid Austin fans, well, it's really 11 because one of the 12 is his daddy. Okay? But to the 12 Kid Austin fans, bro. Luca, what's up? To the 12 Kid Austin fans, let me tell y'all something, man. Sit down somewhere, bro. Sit y'all ass down somewhere, man. Sit down. Okay? You don't get to duck somebody and then call them a fraud and smoke and mirrors when you had an opportunity to prove that they were a fraud and smoke and mirrors. And furthermore, we seen the tape. I just got one question, bro, for Schofield Sr. I got one question for Floyd Schofield himself. I got one question for y'all. Hold up. Just give me a second. I got one question, bro. I just got one question, bro. I'm going to put it on the screen. I need y'all all to answer the question. Who looks like the fraud? Okay? That's the question. And then I want y'all to tell me who looks like the fraud. It's going to be a fighter in a white shirt and a fighter in a black shirt. It's going to be a fighter with red headgear and a fighter with blue headgear. Y'all tell me who y'all think look like a fraud. Hold up. Hold up. Let's get to it now. And then we move into the next topic. But I guess maybe they forgot that this footage is out here, bro. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Who look like a fraud? Fraud. Just let me know who looking like the fraud. So you turned down $1 million to fight the so-called fraud and smoke and mirrors, and we got footage of you and the fraud in the ring. So clearly, when you was in the ring with this fraud who is smoking mirrors, clearly your son whooped his ass. Clearly, we about to watch your son whoop on this dude. Y'all let me know who the fuck look like the fraud here. Let's take a look. About a round long. It's 3 minutes. Oh Lord. People just be talking. God damn. Isaiah, what up, homie? I'm just trying to get y'all to tell me who looked like the fraud, bro. If you had to pick a fraud, who looked like they getting cooked right now? boy, boy, they late in the dollar short, man. TJ Donald, what up, man? That boy been getting hit with check hook after check hook after check hook. I seen about 4, 5 check hooks, jabs, another jab. What up, Zoomverse? Body shot. He trying to hold on. That body shot hurt his ass. That would have been a knockdown. Another body shot. Cooking that boy. Cooking him, dog. Of course you do, Teach, because you a Shakur Goblin, man. Anyway, can't be calling somebody a fraud when they got film on you that look like that, bro. They got film on you that look like that, and you calling them a fraud. My bad, I ain't know my camera went on. You got film on them that look like that, and they calling you a fraud? That's crazy. We got Hunter on the Hunt dropping a 20 bomb. 20 piece. No biscuit in the super chat said, what up, KO? I think B Norman Alpha Blood. He feel disrespected. It's going to be a long night for Devin. I mean, I agree. He going to have to be, because Devin has to be perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right? And when have you ever seen Devin be perfect in a fight with somebody of Brian Norman's caliber? He got to be perfect. He can't afford to fuck up at all. And he makes a ton of mistakes. So I'm with you, bro. I agree. I agree. All right, moving on, bro. Moving on, because like I said, I don't know how much time we got tonight. You know what I mean? This is really supposed to be an off night. All right, so Devin Haney is cooked. Devin Haney is cooked, bro. No matter what happens in this fight with Brian Norman Jr., let me tell you why. Right? He's cooked because he's either going to get beat up and stopped in an exciting fight, or he's going to win by way of Usain Bolt. So either way, he cooked. Because if he wins by Usain Bolt, no one but his own fans will respect it. If he wins by running away from Brian Norman the whole goddamn time, and it looks similar to Jose Ramirez, no one's going to respect that shit. No one's going to be like, yo, that was masterclass. The only people that will respect it, the only people that will call it a masterclass are Bill Haney and Devin Haney fans. What if you wrong again? That happens about 8% of the time. As a matter of fact, I didn't put my, hold on. That's my old record. That's my old record. Hold on, since you're talking. Hold up. That's my old record. Since you're talking, Jalen, I can update it for you right quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm wrong about 8 to 10% of the time, but let me update my record real quick. Let me just go. Let me just see something real quick. I forgot to update it. I can update it for you though, bro. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, fam. All right, let me share this screen real quick. Let's update the record, bro. I forgot to update the record, man. I appreciate you reminding me, Jalen. Let's see here. All right, video. Okay, members only video. Rafael Espinoza. We picked Rafael. He got the stoppage. That's a W. Lindolfo Delgado gave because I picked Lindolfo. That was another W. Conor Ben, Chris Eubanks picked Conor Ben. That was a W. Richard Torres, Thomas Selleck picked Richard Torres. That was a W. Emiliano Vargas, John Montreal picked Emiliano Vargas. That was a W. Adam Azim versus Kirk Scobie picked Adam Azim. That was a W. I didn't even check in on the Jack Catterall fight. Hold on. I don't know who won that yet. Oh, looks like OKO got that one right as well. And that was our picks for last week. So 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0. Let me update this for you, Jalen. My fault, bro. My fault, fam. I got you. Hold on. Let's update that. Put that up there. And with that, we'll move the fuck on. And with that, we'll just move the fuck on. With that, we'll just move the fuck on. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. Join the channel as a member. And you won't say stupid shit like Jalen James. Niggas love to point to the couple of times I'm wrong. I'm proud. Niggas be, oh my God. Let me point to the couple of times you're wrong. Shout out to JB, aka Fight Game, with the 20 piece. 20 piece. Wow. 20 of them things. No biscuit in the super chat. He says salute. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. That's your 2 to my 7. This one was this year. He is a monster, number one. This one was this year. Got that one wrong. That one was 2023. So you got me 1 wrong, 2 wrong because you got the Shakur, and then you had to go all the way to 2023. I'm right way more than I'm wrong. I'm right way more than I'm wrong. I also picked Tank in every fight. Every fight he has is a big fight. I picked Shakur in every single fight that he's ever had, except for that one. She won't talk about that though, because you're a fucking hater and a contrarian, bro. Now get off my nuts. Please, let me continue my show without having to cook you. KO, you betted against, but yeah, bro, no third time the charm, bro. Earl was my dog, so I'm not betting against Earl. And Bud did something spectacular, dog. I don't like Bud Crawford at all, but moving up 2 weight classes, bro, 21 pounds in 2 fights. And he looked bad against Madrimov, didn't look as strong, didn't look as good. He looked his age a little bit to do what he did against Canelo. You got to give him credit, even though I don't fuck with. Wait a minute, KO, you really? Yeah, I picked Zapata, bro. I picked Zapata, fam. I thought your boy was soft. He showed a little bit more heart than I thought he had, but he looked slow as shit. He looked very unathletic, bro. I thought he was supposed to be fast and quick and explosive. Nah, that motherfucker is. That boy is not an athlete. That boy is not an athlete. The hand speed, nah. Foot speed, nah. You know what I mean? Explosiveness, nah. Got some pretty good skills, though. Show some pretty good defense. You know what I mean? But he almost knocked you out. It was a good competitive fight. Shakur did good, man. Back to what I was saying, though. Back to what I was saying. Devin Haney is cooked no matter what he does against Brian Norman Jr. He is cooked no matter what he does against Brian Norman Jr. Right? Because Devin the Dream Haney, bro, has only but one path to victory. He can't stand in the pocket with Brian Norman Jr. He can't fight him at mid-range and try to end up getting his jab timed and have, because he'll never be able to stop his hand from leaving his motherfucking body. So he can't fight him at mid-range. He can't fight him at distance. His confidence looked like it's shot. I don't see no path other than winning by running. I don't see any other path other than winning by running, bro. So he's cooked because no one will respect it. Then any other way, he's super cooked because he's gonna be a highlight reel, bro. He's gonna be a highlight reel, bro. He's gonna be a highlight reel if he do. And if he do, there will be an excuse. No, it won't be no excuse. He'll have done it to a bum. No excuses. If he does it, he'll have done it to a bum. Brian Norman Jr. is a bum. So if he does it, it'll be just doing it to a bum. So there'll be no excuse. He should be doing what he's supposed to do to a bum, right? Knight Rider, what up? He's a bum. He's a bum. So shit. He a bum that's struggling to make weight. He's a bum that's having a hard time cutting weight, according to Devin himself. So shit. You got a bum that's struggling to make weight. Shit, you better step on him, man. I'm not usually live today. I'm not usually live today, but when I do, I pop out. I mean, you can take it with a grain of salt, bro. Do your thing. But whoever you think is better than me, I'm more accurate than them at picking fights. And all my shit is still up. Elite Guy Israel, what up? Pat Greedy, what up? Say fight week, let's go. Yeah, it's gonna be lit, bro. And so that's why he cooked no matter what, bro, because his path, the brave path gets him fucked up. The path that it takes for him to win gets him even more criticism than the Jose Ramirez fight. He needs a Regis Prograis-esque performance in order for people to respect it. Who's Hendo? What up? And I don't see that in him, bro. You're full of shit, bro. How do you win running at the same time you're full of shit, bro? What you do is you use excessive lateral movement and you keep yourself out of range the entire time. and then you jump in the range and you throw a jab. And if you overextend on your jab, you clinch, so the ref breaks you apart. And then you spend the entire time of the fight staying all the way out of distance. So I'll give you an example. Stupid. I'll give you an example. Okay. Since you're asking stupid questions. That's how you win by running, bro. Okay. All right, so what you do here, bro? You get in the ring for like 12 straight rounds, right? And you get more steps in than you get punches in, right? So 224 divided by 12 is 18. That means that Devin Haney threw 18 punches per round, Eric, in his fight against Jose Ramirez. If you break that down, 18 punches per round, but you take 18 and you divide it by 3, he threw 6 punches every minute of every round. So throughout a whole minute of a round, he would throw 6 punches. Then he would throw 6 punches another minute. Then 6 punches another minute. Then when you land 70 punches, that means you're landing about 6 punches per round. So you're using lateral movement to move around the ring more than you're using your ability to throw a jab, throw a straight right, throw a left hook, throw a right hook, throw a left uppercut, throw a right uppercut, throw an overhand right, throw a swivel jab, throw an up jab, throw a shotgun jab, throw a looping right, throw overhand. Like, hopefully you understand it now. Hopefully that makes sense to you, bro. BB King, what up, bro? Shout out to my dog, Josh, 803 with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat says Haney can either go out like Earl or like Charlo. Yeah, that's what. But I think he can actually win. I would put a third option. I think he can go out like Earl, go out like Charlo, or go out like Devin Haney versus Brian Norman. I mean, versus Jose Ramirez, bro. J-Man, what up, bro? Salute, fam. Salute, fam. Let's keep it going, though. Let's keep it going. Devin Haney, Brian Norman, main event. Devin Haney, Brian Norman, main event. Why is it not the main event? That's what a lot of people are wondering. That's what I'm saying, man. 6 punches around, man. Wild. Wow. Levon Gator, what up? Devin Haney, Brian Norman is the main event. Why isn't it the main event? This is the fight everybody's talking about. It should be the main event. Let me tell y'all why, bro. It's Devin Haney's fault. It's Devin Haney's fault, bro. The reason why it's Devin Haney's fault is because you can't trust Devin if you turkey out the sheet based on his performance. You can't trust the ability to sell the card because Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney both be fighting on undercard. David Benvidez has shown an ability to put good live gates together, and he did a pretty good pay-per-view. But most importantly, because of what happened the last time Riyadh Season had a card in Saudi Arabia, because of what happened the last time that they put Devin Haney on the card in Times Square, you can't trust putting him as the main event, bro. It's the same reason they ain't trust putting Shakur Stevenson as the main event. Because of his previous performances, bro. They need to get the Crown Prince to keep giving them fucking money, bro. Drumming for life, what up? They need to trust the Crown Prince to keep wasting his money on boxing. And he not going to do that shit if he got to watch too many more Canelo versus Williams Skull fight. Okay? So you need a guaranteed banger. A guaranteed banger for your main event. And that's exactly what David Benvidez and motherfucking Anthony Yarde provide, bro. And that's what y'all don't want to talk about, bro. That's what y'all want to talk about, bro. That's five, dog. It's because of previous performances. It's because of he got y'all ass fighting in the motherfucking middle of the goddamn street. It's because he shit the bed against Jose Ramirez. And if that fight is boring, it will be because of Devin. We know what Brian Norman is going to do. The only person, think about this for a second. Look at the whole card and how everybody fight. The only person that we have a question about whether or not they're going to come to fight and put on an entertaining fight is Devin Haney. We know how Jesse Bam Bam Rodriguez is coming. We know how Fernando Martinez is coming. We know what Abdullah Mason is bringing to the table. We know how Sam Noakes fights. We know how Brian Norman Jr. fights. We know what David Benvidez is going to do. We know what the hell Anthony Yarde is going to do. The only person where it's like, yo, is he going to run? Was Jose Ramirez just a fluke? Is he scary? Do we got PTRD? No, PT. Yeah, PTRD. Post-traumatic Ryan syndrome. Y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. What's he going to do? The only person, when you look at their most previous fights that people have any question about, is Devin Haney, bro. So that's why they're not putting him on the motherfucking main event, bro. Because Jesse Bam Rodriguez in his last fight fucked somebody up. Fernando Martinez in his last fight fucked somebody up. Abdullah Mason in his every fucking fight fucking people up. Sam Noakes messing boys up, 15 KOs and 17 victories. We know what David doing. We know what David doing, and we know how Anthony Yarde coming. No. That is not why I'm watching. It's the most fight that I'm interested in most on the card. But if they tell me tomorrow, which knock on wood, hope doesn't happen. If you tell me that Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. is off tomorrow for whatever reason, I'm buying the card still. If they were why I was watching, then I wouldn't buy the card. Am I the most interested in that fight? Yes. Am I the most excited about that fight? Yes. But if you take their ass off the card, I'm still buying it. Abdullah is one of my favorites. David Benvidez is one of my favorites. Jesse Bam Rodriguez is one of my favorites. I'm not buying the card for any one particular fight. If you take any one of them off, I'm still buying it. So if you take the David Benvidez Yarde fight off, I'm still buying it. Take off Devin Bryan, I'm still buying it. Take off Abdullah Noakes, I'm still buying it. Take off motherfucking what's the motherfucking name? Bam and Fernando, I'm still buying it. Still buying the shit. Still buying it. That card getting bought. That card will be getting KO's money this weekend with or without Devin Haney. So no, I'm not buying the card or watching the card because of him. He is the person that I would like to see lose the most, though. That I will say. He is the person that I would like to see him lose the most. Big facts. See, the difference between me and a lot of people that you listen to, or that y'all listen to, is that I will tell you exactly how the hell I feel. Right? Yeah, no, I'm not buying the card for him, but out of everyone, he is the person that I would like to see lose the most. 100%. 100%. The lies, his punk ass lying ass daddy, his fraudulent ass fan base and all, like, yeah, bro. Yeah, that would bring, because not really necessarily because of him, because I just want to watch like all the content creators that like be on his nuts. I just want to watch them squirm and shit the next day. All right. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. Am I picking them to lose? I don't know yet. I got to do my prediction. I got to study some more film. Then you have the nerve to say you're not a hater. No, I'm not a hater. I dislike them, though. I dislike him. A hater would be somebody that would tell you he ain't going to the Hall of Fame. He going to the Hall of Fame. A hater would be somebody to tell you that he don't got a good resume. He got a good resume. A hater would be someone telling you that Devin Haney is trash. He not trash. He a good fighter, bro. As a matter of fact, if he wins this fight and he does very well and puts on a great performance, I'll say that it was a great performance. I'm not a hater. I'm just a truth teller, bro. Haters lie on people. You will be hard pressed to find any lie you've ever heard me tell on Devin Haney or Bill Haney, bro. Straight up. Hunter on the Hunt with the 10-piece. No Biscuit in the super chat says, I don't even dislike Devin. I think he a good fighter. His fans, why I want to see him slump, so they can stop making 8-hour lives and capping and lying every single day. KP, what's up, homie? I see you in the building. Salute to my dog, KP, from K to the C. And then just a sidebar. You made me think about something. Calling me a hater and shit. And I spoke on it briefly yesterday, but I just need everybody to stop the crybaby shit, bro. And I did a video on it today too, but I want to say it here on this live now that we got 200 people in the building. Hopefully we got at least 175 likes. Let me check. Let me check, because y'all be shortchanging your boy, man. Let me check real quick, because y'all like to shortchange your boy KO like I don't be cooking and shit. Hold up. Hold up. Wait. Hold up. Raw, what's up, Raw? 116? That's nasty. That's nasty, bro. That's nasty. That's nasty, man. That's nasty, bro. Straight up. That is nasty, bro. Can we get the likes up, please? What up, B. Hayes? Salute. Can y'all please get the likes up, man? Dundrick, what up? Say shit them up. Do 15 hours live. Yeah, I can't. 3 at most, bro. I give y'all 3 and I got shit to do. Evan Houdini, what up? Dundrick, what up? Did what I want to say, bro. It's fight week, right? Let's stop all the. I'm tired of the crybaby shit, man. I really am, bro. Like this crybaby shit. It's really trash, man. It's really trash. Like, how do you do some shit and then get mad somebody else do some shit that you just did yourself? Big Coop, what up? Why do you want Devin to lose? So I can laugh at all the channels who sneak diss me, who put my name in their mouth, who attack me over boxing opinions, so I can laugh at their ass, number one. So that I can laugh at Bill, number two, for lying on my name and shit like that too. And just being a piece of shit, really. Hopefully that answers your question. Hopefully that answers your question. That's why, bro. That's why. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. You want a man to lose because if another ninja, 100%. 100%, bro. 100%. Yep. Yep, 100%. What you want me to do? Lie to you, bro? I have never done it, and I'm never gonna do it. That's your opinion, and you entitled to it, bro. Now, go over there, bro. Go over there and listen to him cook, fam. You're entitled to that opinion. You have whatever opinion you want to have. Do your thing. There's no one talking boxing that can fuck with me. Okay? Okay? But if you want a dick ride, go over there and do that, bro. I'm sure if somebody were to go over there and ask him about me, he'd tell you that I can't fuck with him. Okay? But what you want me to do with that? We've debated multiple times. All of them hoes are still up. Go check them out. Go run the numbers up over there. Go run the numbers up on our debates. They still on YouTube. Go check them out. Now, this crybaby shit, bro. This crybaby shit. I need everybody to stop crying. It's fight week. And what I mean by that is Bill and Devin did the whole let's insinuate, and a lot of Devin fans did a whole little let's insinuate that Brian Norman Jr. is on PEDs. Little narrative shit. PED shit I already agreed to. The Vada shit I already agreed to. And then Bill, his team, the channels that support him, they make a big fuss about it, insinuating that Brian Norman Jr. is a goddamn drug cheat. Fight damn near about to fall through because they want to change the drug testing agreement last minute after the damn kickoff press conference and already happened. On some insinuation shit. Asking for his previous drug test results. Oh, what, like all this old shit, right? And just starting up a narrative, right? But now Brian Norman Sr. say, yeah, they tried to give me some food. I ain't eating and shit. Now niggas want to cry. Now niggas want to cry, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get all the way the fuck out of here with that crybaby shit, man. That's some that I can't stand people that do some shit and then cry about somebody doing the same shit they just did. It's like a thief calling the police because somebody robbed him, bro. Dre's Finest, what up? Shit like that just don't make sense to me, fam. It's like a murderer, bro. Like a murderer getting mad because somebody killed his homie and crying because somebody killed his homie. Nigga, you kill people. It's straight trash. Thank Father. Devin Haney fans everywhere. Oh my God, Brian Norman Sr. said they trying to poison him. He's making excuses. Oh my God, Brian Norman Sr. trying to say that Devin Haney poisoned him. He's making excuses. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. It's fight week, man. Shit seems nervous to me. Y'all, Joseph, y'all starting to seem a little nervous to me, man. That's why I'm glad I ain't got no dog in that fight, man. Because y'all seem stressed. Y'all seem a little stressed, a little wound up, a little worried, a little tight. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what we doing? This is all I ask, bro. Regardless of what happened, can I get a commitment from you to be here Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time? Nah, he's Devin Haney, Dick Glazer. Hey, Sostain. Joseph, can I get a commitment from you, brother, to show up here Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, regardless of the outcome on Saturday, man? You say, yeah, all right. All right. All right. No, not you, bro. He was asking me about somebody else. Not you, fam. Not you. Shout out to Greenville and Mike with the 5-piece in the Super Chat. Said, salute KO. And all the real ones in the chat. Fuck you, fake mother. Because, man, and all the haters. Salute to my dog Greenville and Mike, man. Salute to my dog Greenville and Mike. Now, I do want to say I watched the Grand Arrivals too, y'all. I watched the Grand Arrivals. And Brian Norman Jr. Why your hooded suit? Why was it so big, bro? Why was it so big, bro? The damn hooded suit looked like it was a triple XL, man. What are you doing? Black Air Forces, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Didn't Earl have on black Air Forces against Bud? I don't know if I believe in the black Air Force shit no more. Behave. I don't know if I believe in that shit no more. Didn't my dog Earl have on the black forces when he fought Bud? That's just some 2025 shit. That shit don't work. That shit don't work at all, bro. That shit don't work at all. You saying his shit was midnight black? Earl shit was regular black? Norman ducked my boy Boots like, yeah, he ducked the shit out of Boots. The winner of this fight need to take their ass to 154. There's nothing left at 147. This is the best fight at 147. Winner need to move the fuck up. LOL, KO. Junior not Earl, fam. He in war mode. What you mean? You trying to say he better than Earl? Don't do my dog like that. What you saying? What you talking about? He not Earl. He in war mode. Earl was in war mode too. He just had a pistol. And Bud had a tank. What is you talking about? He not Earl. What you saying, bro? You saying B Norman better than Brian? You saying Brian Norman better than Earl? Winner gotta see Roley. Fuck no. No easy fucking unification. Hell no. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Dude, this is shit I'm talking about, man. The division fucking weak, bro. And you don't get to have a whole fan base and all these fighters shitting on Roley Romero because Tank Davis knocked his ass out. Then they want to fight him and shit. And somebody supposed to respect that shit. No. Winner move up, nigga. Y'all don't get to fight Barrios. Y'all don't get to fight Roley. You niggas don't get to fight nobody that Tank Davis knocked out 2, 3, 4 years ago, nigga. Roley got knocked out in 2022. Barrios got knocked out in 2021. Then got beat up again in 2022 by motherfucking Keith Thurman. And then Abel Ramos just damn near dismantled his ass. Nigga couldn't barely survive motherfucking 89,000-year-old Manny Pacquiao. We ain't respecting none of that shit. Move your ass to 154. That's where the smoke at. Hell no, context and perspective. You can't unify against garbage. You can't unify against trash. Don't tell them nothing. All these fights that are easy for Tank are life and death fights for everyone else. That's what the shit be looking like. That's what the shit be looking like. Don't worry, I showed a picture of Tank working out and shit. Tank don't seem like he got a care in the world. He gonna drop a bomb on your ass and announce a fight, and the whole internet gonna go crazy. What up, Bubs Boxing? Winner goes for undisputed, and not a single belt path to undisputed will be respected, nigga. Weakest undisputed run in history for whoever do it, nigga. Lewis Crocker, trash. Mario Barrios, trash. Roley Romero, trash. Roley got knocked out by Tank, knocked out by Pitbull. 1,000-year-old motherfucking Ishmael Barroso almost knocked his ass out. I'm not trying to hear that shit. He beat the niggas that your guy would be trying to unify with. I ain't trying to hear shit. Y'all cooked him for fighting Mario Barrios and Roley Romero. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Now Roley's a good fight. Get out of my face, y'all. Come on, man. Move your ass up to 154, nigga. I want to see the winner of this fight Jerome Boots Ennis, since both of them claim Jerome Boots Ennis ducked them. Yeah. Since niggas want to act like Boots ducked Devin and niggas want to act like Boots ducked Norman, the winner should fight Boots Ennis. What y'all say? What's a bigger fight? The winner versus Boots or the winner versus Roley? I dare nigga to lie to me. I dare nigga to lie to me, man. Give a fuck about no belts, homie. You know that. You know, I don't give a fuck about no belts. Did they get better? Are they better fighters now? Did their names change? Or do they have more wear and tear on them? Because Roley was undefeated when Tank fought him. Now he done been knocked out twice. Barrios was undefeated when Tank fought him. Now he done been stopped by Tank and beat up by motherfucking Keith Thurman. And people thought he lost to Pacquiao. And people thought he lost to Abel Ramos. Get out of my face. I do this shit, man. And that's another thing. I'm glad you brought this up. Another thing y'all keep doing, bro. Quit stealing my shit. I'm so tired of you Timu Tank Davis fans stealing my shit. Timu Tank Davis, KO. What's a Timu Tank Davis? A Timu Tank Davis fan is a fucking Devin Haney fan. If I gotta hear one more you motherfuckers ask where the fuck did all these new Brian Norman Jr. fans come from, I'ma lose my fucking mind. Quit stealing my shit. Y'all didn't want to hear the shit when I said, yo, where all these Lamont Roach fans come from? Now y'all stealing my shit and flipping it and remixing it and turning the shit into some Devin Haney talking points. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Timu Tank Davis ass fans, man, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. Again, niggas is literally, bro. Y'all is literally out here doing the same shit, saying the same motherfucking shit, bro. And flipping it. And you did the shit first. You niggas was the new Lamont Roach fans, Devin Haney fans. Cooking Tank every chance you get over Lamont Roach. Now when niggas try to do the shit to Devin, now you crying and shit. I can't stand that shit, bro. I can't stand that shit. At all, bro. At all, fam. Oh, let me do the shit, but then if somebody do it to my favorite. That's all I hear from you niggas. How y'all sound, bro? The lot of you. The lot of you, bro. If he doing that shit hardline, that's on him. Niggas come by my channel doing that shit, bro. But I ain't turning down no debate with nobody, bro. Everybody know that shit. So I don't know what you on, what you trying to set up, what you talking on. It's a grown man. I'm a grown man. He got my number. I got his number, bro. Like, cut that shit out. I don't know why y'all keep coming on my channel mentioning other niggas, man. I don't think people doing that. And if anybody's going around other people's channels mentioning my name, don't do that shit. Stop mentioning niggas over here on my platform, bro. Real talk. Stop doing that shit, dog. Now, Tank fans crying about Jake and AJ. No, who gives a fuck? I hope AJ knocks him the fuck out. I hope AJ knocks him the fuck out, bro. Respect, hardline boss. I hope AJ knocks Jake Paul the fuck out. Straight up. I hope he knocks his head off his fucking shoulder. No one's crying about that fight. If you want to know the criticism, Jalen, that I have for that fight is that niggas hold Tank Davis to a higher standard than Anthony Joshua. That's my criticism. The criticism I have of that fight is that Anthony Joshua has way more advantages over Jake Paul than Tank Davis had over Jake Paul. Anthony Joshua has way more unfinished business with fighters that stopped his ass and beat his ass than Tank Davis has because he's never fucking been beat. But yet and still, Anthony Joshua doesn't get nearly the criticism for taking the Jake Paul fight that Tank Davis gets from taking the Jake Paul fight. That's my criticism, bro. That's my criticism. My criticism is, why can't we just call it both what they is? Tank Davis fighting Jake Paul, that's a trash-ass move and a trash-ass fight on Tank Davis's behalf. AJ fighting Jake Paul, that's a trash-ass move and a trash-ass behavior on Anthony Joshua's behalf. They the same size, bro. Okay, follow me. Follow me, bro. They the same size. So Anthony Joshua is also unified. Anthony Joshua is also a former world champion. Anthony Joshua is also an Olympic gold medalist. Anthony Joshua is also a more dangerous puncher than Tank with his power. Not his skill and how he delivers his power, but his actual just power. And they're not the same size. AJ outweighs him by damn near 30 pounds, and he's 5 inches taller than him. And he has a 6-inch arm reach advantage over him. They're not the same size. So what I'm saying to you, bro, is you got 2 world champion level boxers. You got 2 boxers that are way too good to be in the ring with Jake Paul. But the nigga that Jake Paul outweighs by 90 pounds gets criticism, but the nigga that outweighs Jake Paul by 30 pounds don't get criticism. The nigga that has a 7-inch arm reach disadvantage compared to Jake Paul gets criticism, but the nigga who has a 6-inch arm reach advantage doesn't get the criticism. The nigga that is 7 inches shorter than Jake Paul gets criticized. But the nigga who is 5-6 inches taller than Jake Paul doesn't get criticized. Those are the points, bro. And there's no refute for him. All I'll get is, oh, Tank fans are crying. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wham hand, cry, baby, cry. Like, that's what I'll get. That's what I'll get. I won't get any refute. I won't get any, okay, yo, you don't know what you're talking about, because you know you niggas is cooked out here, bro. And not you in particular, because I haven't seen you in a minute. Right? But it is what it is. It is what it is, right? Now, back to Devin Haney and Brian Norman and their grand arrival. Brian Norman, as I was saying, bro, the shit. Why is the sweatsuit so big, bro? But I also watched some interviews that they did. I also watched the interviews. I think Brian Norman Jr.'s interview was an interview with Showbiz the Adult, and Devin Haney's interview was an interview with the regular ring, right? Hold on, got some super chats. Jalen James with the 5-piece in the super chat. So Tank can make the Netflix bag and it's justified, but AJ do it. He got unfinished business. Great bag move in by your logic. You must didn't hear me speak on this in detail. Yes, it is a money move for Anthony Joshua. Yes, he is making a shit ton of money to take this fight. I also find it funny that everybody believes what Anthony Joshua is making, but nobody believes what Tank Davis was supposed to be making. It's very funny to me. Y'all niggas is funny. However, they both still trash. So yes, Tank is getting the bag. It's a good business move at the time, but it's still a trash fucking fight. AJ is getting the bag, right? But it's still a trash ass fight. My point is, niggas like you wasn't even saying that about Tank. You weren't into the business move. You weren't into the money and shit. It was trash. It was beneath Tank. All I'm simply saying, if it's beneath the 5'4", 135-pound fighter to fight a cruiserweight because he is too damn good and he should be doing other things, then shouldn't it also be beneath the 6'6", 82-inch arm reach, 255-pound former unified heavyweight champion to fight the cruiserweight? Because he has all of the same advantages Tank has, but also the built-in advantage of just being bigger and stronger than said cruiserweight. That's what you niggas want to address. And you did a good job of trying in the super chat, but you're off base as usual. Shout out to Dre's Finest with the 5-piece in the super chat. Says, them are a totally different league. Bama's over there. Man, all I'm saying is keep the same fucking energy. Now, these interviews that they give, it's very funny because when Devin and Brian Norman Jr. were face to face, you need to understand, if you don't, that was during the first kickoff press conference. So the face to face just dropped last week, but they actually did that shit right after they got into the scuffle and Brian Norman Jr. Put Devin Haney's security on his back pocket. So that's the day that all that shit was shot. And I noticed a couple of things. Number one, Devin Haney now interviewing during fight week, his tune has changed. He was calling Brian Norman Jr. a bum in their face-to-face face-off. Now he's calling him a good fighter. Now he's saying that he's good. Now he's saying, hey, you just got to see what's going to happen on the night of the fight. He's changed his tune a little bit. I found that interesting. With Brian Norman Jr., I found it interesting that the mind games, the calculated approach that he has, because he said that shit to Devin about Floyd Mayweather months ago. Months ago, he said that shit about you just copying Floyd, you just mimicking Floyd. And then he waits till fight week to drop it on his Instagram, where he does a parody of Devin Haney quoting Floyd Mayweather, where he showed Devin Haney saying, if you violate, I'm going to demonstrate. And then Floyd Mayweather said, if you violate, I'm going to demonstrate. Then he showed Devin Haney saying he's a C-level fighter, I'm an A-plus fighter. And he showed Floyd Mayweather saying he's a C-level fighter and I'm an A-plus fighter. And boy, that seemed to be ruffling Haney and Haney fans and Bill. It seemed to be ruffling y'all feathers that he's fighting somebody whose father and son are talking just as much shit. And honestly, they winning shit. They are winning the mind games. I found that very, very interesting, bro. And if you Devin, that's a good point context. You gotta stay rabbit, bro. You gotta stay rabbit. You gotta stay calm. You gotta stay cool. You can't let Brian Norman Jr. talk you into believing that you a lion when you're not. You can't let him talk you into believing that you a dog when you're not. You gotta be rabbit. You gotta count on Jalen James. You gotta count on Nick J. You gotta count on Bella Faith if you win, even though Bella is picking Brian Norman. You gotta count on Dankfather. You got to count on them to say that you fought a master class when we all watch your ass running around the ring and barely get a W and barely survive. You got to count on your fans with this one, bro. Because if Brian Norman Jr. gets in Devin Haney's head and he allows him to do what Ryan Garcia was able to do and make Devin fight a stupid-ass game plan and fight a stupid-ass approach to the fight, Devin will lose this fight before the shit even start, bro. So I'm gonna tell you straight up, don't listen to KO because I'm not rooting for you, bro. Don't listen to me. It's gonna take a lot to impress a nigga like me. You gotta go in that bitch and look how you looked against Regis for me to give you any props. Straight up. So you need to be calm. You need to not buy into this shit. You need to not get emotional. This is not the time to show how tough you are. This is the time to try to show how smart you are. This is the time to try to show how dialed in you can be. And this is the time to show how you don't give a fuck about no fans. If they booing you in that bitch, if it's quiet in that bitch, if Turkey threatened not to bring your ass back, whatever the fuck, you just need to be in that bitch jabbing, running, jabbing, jab, run, jab, take a step to the left, step to the right, jab, run around, jab, run around, jab, run some more, jab, grab a little bit, jab, grab, run, jab, run, jab, lateral movement, run, jab. That's what he got to do. Otherwise, he cooked out this bitch. Straight up. Shout out to Marshawn West with the 10-piece. It's cool when they do it, but it's disrespectful when you do it. That's all I'm saying. Karen Ken Hanley behavior. Straight clowns. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. We got Big Dog with it with the two-piece in the super chat. He says, salute KO and the diabolical hating tank of maniacs. Since you here, you believe Shakur Stevenson is getting $10 million and Team Alifu getting $10 million to fight motherfucking each other on January 31st in New York. Now, they do know it's the New York State Athletic Commission. And the New York State Athletic Commission releases the purses of the fighters and shit, man. Ain't no way in hell anybody putting up $20 million for them two to fight. No fucking way. No way, bro. And I'm not giving them a long segment because shit, we talking about fight week, damn it. But all I'm saying is, you got to be a stupid ass person to believe that shit. And if somebody is paying it, you got to be a stupid ass person to pay that shit for them. Who said they fighting on PBC? That shit's stupid. Why the fuck would Turkey put up money for them to fight on PBC? That was a dumbass rumor. Whoever started that and believed that shit, that's dumb. Dank. Who believed that shit? You never heard me say that shit. Straight up. Oh, I don't know who the fuck the Glazers are, nigga, but that's dumb. Turkey not finna put on a card and give it to PBC and spend $20 million for it or whatever the fuck. The fuck? That's dumb as hell, bro. Okay, all right, yeah. I'm just talk your shit then. Never heard no shit like that over here. We don't say shit that don't make no sense. If Turkey putting up the money, that shit going on the zone. That shit going on the zone easy. Prime got the zone app, but it's gonna be on the zone. Okay, now with Shakur Stevenson and Team Alifu both coming off of undercard fights, with Team Alifu never fighting in the main Madison Square Garden, he always fought in the 2B theater, bro. He was always in the Netflix theater. He was in the Paramount Plus theater. He was in the Hulu theater, bro. He was in the Apple TV theater. Okay? He can work with the PBC all he want to. He do work with the PBC when the PBC help him fill out cards. He not putting on no cards for them. He not funding their card. He trying to squash them and take them out of business. Sorry. They work with him when they send David Morrell over there. When they send David Benvidez over there because Turkey sold the block up. When they send Rayo and Pitbull over there to fill out a card and shit. When they send Carlos Adames over there. They don't be like, yeah, Turkey, come fund our cards on no Golden Boy shit. That's what I'm saying. Of course he worked with them. But Shakur and T.O. getting $10 million a piece, that shit sound like a pipe dream to me. But also at the same time, I could see Turkey trying to do some shit like that because, again, he's trying to corner the motherfucking market. So by overpaying them, they show loyalty to him. So he keeps them coming back to him while making it impossible for promoters in America to put on big time fights and big time fight cards because every fighter wants to fucking be overpaid. That's the dangerous of overpaying niggas. I'm probably talking over a lot of y'all head. I don't mean to, but from a business perspective, I call cap. But Turkey may still just be in the stage where he don't give a fuck about making no money. He just trying to corner motherfuckers. And so it will make sense from that perspective because now when you try to go to T.O. to put on a big fight, if you a promoter that's trying to make some money, if you try to go to Shakur and you trying to make a big fight and you a promoter that's trying to make some money, they can be like, yo, Turkey just gave us 10 M's. Turkey just gave us 10 M's. And he was willing to lose all this money on us. So I don't know, but it just seemed like, nigga, that's overpaying the motherfucker to the 10th degree. If he gonna overpay Shakur, why did he lowball him when he was fighting Williams and Pater? And then giving Team Alifu $10 million after he disrespected the fuck out of Turkey multiple times. I just don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't believe that shit. And announce the fucking fight if they fighting. January 31st is around the corner, dog. It's November the 18th. Just sound like hating, KO. Anybody, see, this is the thing with Shakur fans and Devin Haney fans, bro. Anytime somebody is critical of them or is not totally on their knees sucking them off, y'all call the shit hating. How is it hating for me not to believe that Shakur Stevenson is getting $10 million? Shakur Stevenson don't deserve $10 million, bro. Shakur Stevenson just fought on the undercard of Edgar Berlanga and Hamza Shiraz. And the nigga that did it to him was Turkey. Turkey just trolled this nigga. The first time I ever seen a promoter troll his own fighter that's supposed to be fucking with him. He did all this shit to Shakur. And I'm a hater for not believing that he will also turn around and give Shakur $10 million. Okay. All right. Context and perspective with the 10 piece in the super chat. It seems the Normans are banking on one shot and power overwhelming Devin. My thing is if he can't, land that shot. Don't seem like it to me. They talk about other things. They keep talking about all you think I got is power. They're talking about footwork. You know what I mean? Brian Norman keeps talking about he got more than just power and shit. I don't think they banking on. I think they really think they better than him. Shout out to Hunter on the Hunt. Now, we'll see if it's true on Saturday. Hunter on the Hunt with the 5-piece says, KO, you have noticed no one making content about Roach and Pitbull. Guess they both wasn't really the reasons for their tank fight selling. Nah, bro, ain't nobody, because they don't care about Roach, bro. It's like I told y'all, dog. Niggas don't care about Lamont Roach. They only cared about Lamont Roach because they felt like it gave him one up on Tank Davis fans, bro. They don't care about Lamont Roach. Niggas ain't gonna be talking about Lamont Roach. Niggas ain't gonna be talking about Pitbull Cruz. People may call the fighter some shit during fight week, but the fight week content, the way that everybody's covering this card, niggas ain't gonna be covering Lamont Roach and Pitbull like that because they don't care. They don't care, bro. It was all about an agenda to go against one fighter in particular. That's what all this shit is about, bro. Because if the Tank Davis domino falls, then B-side fighters everywhere will fucking rejoice, bro. Then it no longer becomes about what you can do. It becomes about who you're willing to sell your soul to. It becomes more about who you're willing to bend over for, bro. See, he's the last person that you have to approach where it's about what you bring to the table. See, with Turkey, you don't have to bring nothing but your loyalty and your reverence to the table. As long as you bring him your loyalty and your reverence, he will give you what you're looking for because he has a different agenda in mind to pick this sport up and take that bitch back to Saudi Arabia. Yeah, so that's niggas don't care about Pitbull, bro. Niggas don't care about Pitbull, niggas don't care about Lamont Roach. Oh yeah, the Latinos gonna pack that bitch out in San Antonio. If you know anything about San Antonio, they gonna pack that shit out, bro. Straight up. Cats ain't even talk about Roach versus Pitbull presser. Because Roach ain't got no name outside of Tank. Pitbull ain't got no name outside of Tank. Okay? They don't have names, bro. They don't have names. Y'all niggas never cared, bro. Yeah, you got to hold his hand in public. Big facts, bro. As long as you're willing to call a nigga your excellency, go over there to Saudi Arabia and shit, maybe put on a turban or something. You know what I'm saying? Give him, like, you got to go on camera and shit and just talk about how great he is and all that shit, man. Do whatever. And do whatever. You know what I mean? Hey, I bought the floor seats to that fight for $300. Cheap ass tickets, man. Yeah, that's cheap for some floor seats to a boxing match. That's some cheap ass shit. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 2-piece. Tank fans 2025 and AJ fans 2018 are one and the same. And Shakur fans are. I was trying to find something to compare y'all to, but there's nothing to compare y'all to because he don't really got no fucking fans. Oh, I got it. Shakur fans are like Lamont Roach fans. Nobody really gives a fuck about what Shakur does outside of Tank Davis. There you go. That's what Shakur fans are like. Shakur fans are like I'm talking to Devin Haney fans. Devin Haney fans talking to me. It's Devin Haney fight week and shit. And y'all just want Shakur to continue to be the topic. And the only way he can become the topic is by lying about what the fuck he making. Yeah, that's what that was, bro. That's what that is, bro. I make videos off of all the boxing. What's your point? Get it off. I'm done, bro. I don't think you get no motherfucking 10 million, man. Shakur actually fight for real titles and attack the top guys in the division. Really? So when did he attack the top guys? Was it when he called them all out and signed Eddie Hearn, who didn't have none of them? Or is it when he called them all out and dedicated himself to Turkey, and Turkey don't have none for him? What you saying? Like who did he attack? Putting Shakur Stevenson and attack in the same fucking sentence is a wild thing to do, bro. It's a wild thing to do, fam. It's a wild thing to do, bro. Wild fucking thing to do, man. Crush the Legend, what up? What's good? Give me a second. All right, I'm back. My bad, bro. My fault. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 2 pieces in the super chat. Tank Duck Roach, a wild thing to do. A wild thing. A wild thing to do. A wild thing. You talking about when the fight got fucked up because he got arrested. That what you talking about, bro? Appreciate the $2, man. Appreciate the $2. The facts don't line up with what you're saying, homeboy. What up with Ohagu with the 5 piece in the super chat says, what's good, KO? Do you think Dev's name is big enough to hold topics without Tank's name involved? Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job. It's big enough here on YouTube for sure. Outside of YouTube, like nobody's really checking for Devin Haney as like a main event fighter, pay-per-view, a headline in the card, shit like that. Nah. None of these dudes really like headline fighters that's gonna do live gates, that's gonna sell pay-per-views, that is gonna do crazy amounts of streams without Tank, bro. No one from 135 to 147 is. From Keyshawn Davis to Shakur Stevenson to Timalifu to Devin Haney. Nobody can make any real money off of these guys outside of putting them in the ring with Tank. What happens is a Hagu, they all depend on somebody's generosity, mainly being Turkey Al-Sheikh. Without Turkey Al-Sheikh's generosity, and I shouldn't call it generosity because he's really running the play on them. But without him putting up the money and being like a angel investor, none of them do shit. None of them really do shit, bro. That's not true, Jalen. It's not true. What's real money? Real money meaning you put on an event and you make money off of an event. Not because you're trying to wash money and you're trying to take over something, so you're just throwing money away. Y'all are so dumb sometimes, bro. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 2-piece in the super chat. Says Tank fumbling the Paul circus bad, a wild thing to do. Facts. Can you drop the evidence? Can you drop the if you can drop the evidence right now of Tank Davis's guilt? I will end this live and I will switch over to the Shakur Stevenson side. Can you drop that? Can you drop that for me? Drop that for me right quick, Big Dog Willie. Or you on that DeMonte shit, huh? You ain't got no facts. You ain't got all the facts. You ain't got none of that shit. He just fumbled the bag and you don't know what that man did or didn't do. Wild thing, boy. That's some wild shit. Shout out to Night Rider with the 20-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says, and with the philosophy that Turkey has with TKO, there won't be any more natural homegrown superstars. That shit over with. He don't care about it. It's the UFC model. I'm going to run you niggas down. I'm going to run you niggas out of business so I can be the only business in town. I'm going to make your operating costs too high. And I'm going to run you niggas out of town. Think about it. Golden Boy is cooked without him. Matchroom America, Matchroom in the UK still booming. But Matchroom America, they cooked without Turkey, bro. They cooked. Top Rank. Top Rank is downgraded to Tubi. They close to being cooked. He trying to cook PBC. And as soon as he gets it done, it's done. It's over with. You fight where the fuck we tell you to fight. You fight who the fuck we tell you to fight. You get paid what the fuck we tell you get paid. Or you don't fight at all. Or you don't fight at all. That's what it is, bro. How about y'all compete? You can't compete with somebody willing to lose millions of dollars on every event, bro. You can't compete unless the only way to compete with what Turkey is doing is to get the American government to get into boxing. I'll repeat that shit for you. The only way to compete is to get the American government to get into boxing. There's no, or get Amazon Prime to give up all their assets and say, we're going to get into nothing but boxing. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. The only way you can compete with the Saudi Arabian government, one of the richest governments in the world, is to have your government get into boxing. And the government over here is not finna back fucking sports, bro. It's not finna happen. Not gonna happen. Nor should it. But that's cool, though. You niggas must be Saudi Arabian citizens out this bitch or something, y'all. Y'all crazy. And the whole PBC is done thing, bro. I've been hearing that shit for like 10 years. Like, get off of that shit. But y'all need to go get y'all passports and become Saudi Arabian citizens, bro. That's what y'all should do, man. Because y'all love that little turban wearing dude, man. All because y'all think he give you some fights, boy. All because he make you feel like your favorite fighter is important, boy. Y'all love that little turban wearing dude, man. Y'all show that dude a lot of reverence, man. Y'all show that dude a lot of fucking reverence for a lying-ass snake. Let Al Heyman, the motherfucking Bob Raven, lie to you and tell you some shit gonna be free to charge you for it. Nigga, I'm not sticking up for no motherfucking government. The fuck is you talking about? Jalen, stop typing stupid shit, bro. I'm not sticking up for no motherfucking American government, nigga. No government in particular. I said they would have to get into boxing to compete with Saudi Arabia, and they not gonna do that. How is that taking up for them? The fuck is you talking about? What was the card, Jalen? What card did PBC say they were giving you for free and then charge you for it, bro? Educate me. Educate me. You are, bro. You might as well be. I said you might as well be. Don't get in your feelings, fam. Don't get emotional, bro. Yeah, bro. Solid passport, fam. What they need, bro. Love them some turkey meat, man. Make sure y'all don't eat no ham for Christmas, bro. I only eat turkey. Get the turkey leg, the turkey breast, you know what I'm saying? The turkey thigh, get all that shit. Get all that shit, bro. But let me open up this link for y'all, man. Y'all come talk to me about how Devin Haney should be the main event. They say they turkey neck and turkey necks are delicious, though. I'm glad you admitted you a troll, so now I'm not reading your comments anymore, bro. I won't read your comments no more tonight, man. Thank you for letting me know not to take your comments serious, like you're trying to have a real conversation. All right, links in the chat, man. I got a few minutes. Got about 45 minutes left. Anybody want to talk some boxing? You just have fun in the chat, bro. What up, Paige?
What's going on, Kale?
I'm chilling, bro. What's good with you?
Yeah, man. I ain't really got too much to say. I just think it's crazy how motherfuckers really ain't. It's like the backlash wasn't the same. Now motherfuckers like they play like AJ doing something great for boxing, but when it was on the other side, niggas had live streams after live streams after live streams. Then niggas want to play like they don't know what the fuck motherfuckers talking about. But that's pretty much all I gotta say about that shit. And as far as you know what I'm saying? B Norman and shit, you said his clothes was big, bro. You gotta understand that nigga going through a weight cut right now.
Man, that boy clothes big as shit. Boy, how much weight he cutting?
Oh God.
He gonna fill that motherfucking sweatsuit up come fight night. You gonna be like, damn, that nigga look swole up in that shit. He take that shit off, look like he came from off a Street Fighter.
So what you were saying though, Paige, when you put a mirror up and you make people look in the mirror, bro, a lot of times it makes them uncomfortable. So they tend to like lash out or tend to like attack you know you're the person, since they can't attack the argument. That's why you hear shit like, oh, crying, oh, cry me a river, oh, this and that, because they can't really refute what you're saying because they know it's true. They know they doing it. They just don't want to be called out on it, bro. That's all.
I had somebody in the chat actually tell me that. I ain't gonna say their name, but they know who they is. They in the chat right now. They actually told me Tank shouldn't have been fighting Ryan Garcia because he had no business fighting Ryan Garcia. Him and Ryan had only person should have been fighting Ryan Garcia was Devin Haney. And I asked the person why. They said because they got history. Tank and Ryan never had no type of history. I said, what? Bro, blew me, bro. But that's all I got, bro.
Really? Well, that's just, whoever said that. If you in the chat, you stupid. That's stupid. When Ryan Garcia fought Tank and Shakur Stevenson, Tank, T.O., Devin, and Ryan, when they were supposed to be these four kings or whatever, any combination of them fighting each other is a good fight. And they all should have been fighting each other. I don't know who the fuck said that or anything like that. L-Dub says, who said Mason was a fraud? Schofield Sr., L-Dub.
No Auntie
The same motherfucker that sat there, that's the same motherfucker that said he got caught with drugs in the car and the police let the nigga go because the car was cold. And the tow man said, oh, this car hasn't been driven for hours. Man, if you don't get your lying ass on, bro.
Lord have mercy.
Straight up. But the person who said, the person that told me that, this ain't no disrespect to her, but I just thought that shit was. This ain't no disrespect to her, but the person that told me that shit was Nick J, bro. That shit blew me, bro. And we was on Dub Right Side channel when she told me that shit.
Dang. Nah, Ryan Garcia, Javante Davis.
Dub, am I lying?
Team of Lethal, any combination of them folk fighting each other at the time, bro. Those fights were all fights people was asking for, straight up. So I don't understand why anybody would say they shouldn't have been fighting each other. What's up, right side?
Hey, shout out to my brother KO, man. Shout out to my brother and I said it, Paid. I'm gonna call my brother Paid. I want to be in order. Man, look, I can't wait for none of this stuff, man. Hey, we finally here. I can't wait for none of it. Let's get it in. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, man, but I'm late to the show, man. I'm late to the show, so it is what it is.
Okay. All right. What's up, B Hayes?
What's up, famo?
What you got for the show, man?
Man, you supposed to be my Abdullah dude, dog. You supposed to be the Mason and Noakes dude, and you focusing on, you know what I'm saying, like the Haney and the Norman joint.
What's there to focus on, bro? That's a respectfully, bro. That's, you know, shout out right side. That's kind of a showcase fight, bro.
It's an easy fight,
man. That's gonna be a good ass fight, bro.
That's a showcase fight, bro.
Man, that's gonna be that might end up being the fight of the night, dog.
No, it won't.
Do you give Sam
if by fight of the night you mean performance of the night, I'm with you.
Do you give Sam Noakes any chance to win that fight?
Yeah, he got a puncher's chance. He's strong.
Man,
he's strong. He got a better knockout ratio. And he do
y'all niggas watch boxing?
He done fought 12 rounders.
I don't think none of them fights going 12 rounds, to be honest.
No, I mean that one, nah. It's too much power in that fight, dog.
Yeah, for sure. I don't believe
that's why I think it's gonna be the most exciting fight, bro. Like
Abdullah going to torch that dude, yo.
It's not gonna be close. Like, it's not gonna be a close fight. It's not even.
Talk to me about Patrick Belaz, B-Hayes.
Patrick Belaz?
Yeah, talk to me about that nigga.
He on the undercard.
Okay, you don't know who that is. Talk to me about Ryan Walsh.
Nah, man, I can't believe y'all doing Sam Noakes like that, bro.
No, I'm just asking you about these fighters, bro. Talk to me about these
I think Abdullah gonna win, but I can't believe y'all doing Sam Noakes like that.
Talk to me about what's the dude name? Talk to me about Gianluca Sigilia. Who the fuck?
Hold on. How do y'all think that the Sam Noakes fight is gonna be so close? How do y'all?
I don't think that.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying in general. How do y'all figure this is gonna be such a close fight?
He an undefeated fighter with a lot of power, a lot of strength.
Have you watched him fight?
Have you watched him fight, though, bro?
We seen Abdullah get knocked down twice in the same round. This is first 12 rounder. It's you know what I'm saying, and Sam Noakes he fought better competition for real.
All right, since you haven't watched him fight, let me tell you this, bro. I'm not gonna give my official pick like round and shit, but you're not finna come at Abdullah with a hot guard, leaning over your motherfucking front foot, slow, feet gotta be flat to fucking fight, no head movement, like nigga.
That's shit practice.
That shit tough. Yeah, bro. That's like a heavy bag that punch back, bro.
Bro, I apologize, KO, but for y'all to sit here and tell me that Sam Noakes is about to bring something special to this fight. I don't understand. I don't understand any of what y'all are telling me.
Yo, stop trolling, man.
I ain't behave. I ain't behave. It's what it is, bro. Behave just mad that Abdullah Mason turned down Shakur Stevenson's offer to become brothers and shit. That's all that is.
Wait a minute.
Abdullah ain't knowing that Diddy shit.
Hold on. They gave Abdullah Mason. They said, "Hey, bro, we gonna give you. Hey, man, this could be your brother. This could be." That nigga said, "I'm fighting all of them. I want to smoke with all of them."
Hey,
that's what
damn right. That's what I'm talking about.
I bet he followed Shakur advice in this fight. when Shakur told that nigga after he got knocked down twice, he's like, "Hey, man, anybody dangerous in the first round, dog, you gotta chill out." You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Get your
cut
shit
it
together.
out.
Get your shit together.
Abdullah,
Then go ham. I
Nah,
bet
he
you do
need
that.
I see my
to be
boys.
honest.
I see my brothers.
I
Hold
bet
on.
you
I
he
see my
do that
brothers.
shit.
I see my brothers having a good conversation in the chat. But Eldo, you might be right as a name, but Mendy was 39, 40 years old when Sam Noakes fought him, bro. I can't give you that one. He already had 6 losses, damn near 40 years old and shit, man. That ain't on shit, man.
Man, Bud 38 KO.
Did you? I'm talking about Yvonne Mendy, and you bought a Bud Crawford, bro.
I'm just saying, age don't. You know what I'm saying? What's age got to do with age ain't number but a number, bro.
I can't even show my reaction.
Man, let me go to my Philly. Let me go to my Philly boy, man. Let me go to my Philly boy, man. Mikey, what's up, Mikey? Nah, man, I ain't nah.
What love, dog?
Nah, behave, you bullshit, man. What's up with it, Mikey? What's going on, man?
Man, what's up with you, man? Fight week, man. Good card. Ready to watch that, man. With the Abdullah thing, I mean, I feel the same way you feel about Abdullah, like his skill set and everything. I am a little nerd. When he got dropped them 2 fights, I ain't like that. Especially one of them, he did have his glove up, and he still got dropped. So I don't know. I don't know. I gotta see.
Okay.
I think that was
But
the
in
best
terms
thing
of
that
his
could have
skill
happened
I'm
to
set,
him,
telling
though.
y'all.
in terms of his skill set, though, I agree.
Can you break down how Sam Noakes beat Abdullah Mason? Can you break that down?
He ain't got to beat him,
I never said he was going to win. I just said that's my only question for Abdullah. I think Abdullah a beast. I just need to make sure that's cool.
If Sam Noakes touch that chin, you want to see how he respond.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm with you. I understand that. I feel like I already know how he gonna respond. He gonna get up and whoop his ass.
Right.
I
I
think
think
that
he
was the
gonna
Like
best
he
get up.
thing.
did
He
when
gonna
he
get up
fought.
and be a dog. He showed he gonna
To
be a
be
dog, but I just don't want him getting clipped on that chin, and that's that's an
Sam Noakes
Achilles
is
heel for him.
he's
But to
too
be
slow
honest, though,
to be
I think that should have been the best thing that could have happened to him that early, because now you saw when he came back in his second fight coming out, he was more patient. He didn't go in straight
Exactly.
for the kill like he was doing the first time.
He didn't rush. He
That's
took
what I'm
his
saying,
time.
man. Sam Noakes
Take
put
his
No,
that.
shot
If Sam Noakes
it's
cut
and
not
that
broke
about
him
distance
his
off to
down.
take away that reach advantage, it's gonna be a fight, bro.
it's not about Abdullah's skill set for me. It's just any time that you got a weak chin and somebody could touch it, it's like an
Oh
Achilles
man,
heel in boxing, man.
y'all gotta cut that
Yeah,
out
yeah, I
because
agree.
Nah, you right about that. I just ain't
that
ready.
man.
I'm not ready to go there because I remember we got fighters that like lost early in their careers, like Hopkins. I think I remember Canelo got dropped early in his career. Turned out he ended up having a granite chin.
Yep.
Bud Crawford in his first weight class against Gamboa, he got rocked real bad. He got
Yep.
dropped by Mean Machine. Like, to me, I'm just like the way he responded. Number one, he recovered so fucking quick. And
Yep.
number two, his mind was on, I'm still about to kill you. And he went in there, he killed that man, dog. Like, did him dirty. So it's kind of like Virgil Ortiz. Like, Virgil Ortiz, Mean Machine rocked him a couple times, hurt him. But for me, what I look at, bro, is once you get rocked, how do you respond? Are you the, oh, I got to survive, let me hold on, let me just try to survive type? Or are you the dog that's going to go get that shit back? And every one of them I named, from Bud Crawford to Abdullah to Virgil, what they do is the shit that I think will serve you best is to show how dangerous you are when you get hurt. Because that'll make a motherfucker back up off you. You get to surviving and shit and trying to run around, grab motherfuckers, that's going to make them come at you even harder. But if you get up and you go and you start acting like a motherfucking dragon, bro, that's going that make people back up off you and make them like, okay, I got him hurt, but let me still be careful. And that can give you time to recover in the long run. So I think that actually could be something good that Abdullah got in his back pocket, where niggas know, like, if I hurt him, I still got to be careful.
But
And
if
that'll
you
give him more
Yeah,
time to be careful, bro. But with
but if
Sam
you
Noakes, I just worry about.
if you susceptible to flash knockdowns and you catching like a couple flash knockdowns, then if you go 12 rounds, your points gonna be messed up.
Look,
Yeah, I
man,
feel
all
you,
it was
but the thing is too, bro, his offense is so nasty. He's so complete
exactly.
from an offensive perspective, bro. The worst thing that could have happened, I think I heard Doug say it. The worst thing that could have probably happened for his competition is that happened early in his career. Because now an Abdullah Mason that just pepper you with the jab at first, that get his time and this shit and stay long, but then start going inside on you and ripping them uppercuts and working the hooks to the body and looking for them explosive counters, round 4, round 5, round 6, instead of trying to look for them in round 1, round 2, round 3, that's a better fighter that's more dangerous, bro. That's somebody that really, that's somebody that can really fuck you up, because now I done peppered you with my jab the first 3 rounds. I done stayed at distance the first 3 rounds. I'm too good. I'm too good out at range. So now your ass is down 3 rounds to 0. So now what are you doing? You reaching. You trying to get shit back. You putting yourself out of position. Now I can start opening up on your ass, bro. Now I can really let you have it. And now I'm out of harm's way because I done made you a little weaker. I done made you more tentative, bro. Yeah. So that nigga, man, I'm telling y'all, bro, Sam Noakes, I'm not writing him off, 15 knockouts and 17 fights. That ain't nothing to scoff at. But bro, when you come in, Abdullah ain't somebody that you can just come straight at and think you about to just bully him, bro. You gonna get fucked up on the way in, bro. That's like stepping on a minefield, bro. That's like trying to navigate. That's why if y'all ever hear me break down fights, I talk about a minefield of counter punching, a minefield of footwork and shit. You coming in straight forward at a nigga with them type of angles, that type of hand speed, that type of different foot movements that he can do to get to the weak side, get to the strong side, and he got a nasty jab. By the time Sam Noakes finally get in on him, nigga probably be done hit by 2 or 3 punches, bro.
Yeah, but you at least got to say Sam Noakes is his toughest competition.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
this gonna be his toughest
I'm
fight.
I'm not even
This is
worried about
definitely gonna be his
Sam.
toughest fight.
Well, I gotta see how he.
analyzing.
To be honest, I gotta see how Sam Noakes comes to even say that's his toughest competition.
Wait, what?
We don't know he can get
okay, so who you think is?
We don't know how that
might
fight
be
go
tougher
down.
than Sam Noakes,
man. I just want to analyze Abdullah as a fighter, and the nigga he looked top notch. That's the only question mark on his resume right now. And we just want to see. That's
who has he fought like Sam that's just gonna keep
he's
pressing?
21 years old, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Looking at the eye test. The dude looks
saying.
special, man. He looks special.
No, I'm just asking. Who has he fought to pressure him like that?
You keep saying.
To answer your question, Terrence, Sam Noakes is a bigger, stronger version of the fighters that they have matched Abdullah up with his entire career, bro. He's the come forward pressure fighter. He has more tricks and he's better than a lot of the guys that Abdullah has fought. But Abdullah has fought guys that are going to come forward, have a high guard, have minimal footwork, that he can just out athlete.
But he feints too.
Sam Noakes of that mode, bro.
Sam feints too. When he don't just come straight in, he feints.
But he hasn't fought nobody like Abdullah, though, bro.
I mean, he hasn't, but I'm just saying it's gonna be a tough fight,
did
bro.
He just say he jab and feint?
Yeah.
Who do you think will win that fight, Terrence?
Hey, bro, it's 50-50, bro.
That's
what?
50-50.
Oh, man, come on, yo.
It's 50-50.
Abdullah Mason,
bro.
Abdullah Mason is too poised.
Okay.
Look, he's too poised. He's too patient, and he has power.
Let me ask y'all this.
He got the 3 P's.
So y'all think he gonna watch him?
over top of this.
Let me ask y'all this. If Abdullah win that fight and get the belt and they send him to go unify, y'all think it's too early for him or he ready?
Nah, he ready. Just don't do it with Tank.
Just don't go to Shakur. Long as you don't stay away from Shakur.
Just don't do it with Tank.
Man, hell no.
Stay away from Shakur.
Abdullah Mason.
What you mean don't do it with Shakur, man? What the
man? Abdullah beat the shit out of Muratalla.
Just stay away from Shakur. That's all I'm saying.
You talking about staying away from Shakur like Shakur got something like devastating problems.
Abdullah beat the shit out of Muratalla or Andy Cruz.
Abdullah and
Andy Cruz, y'all sleeping on Andy though.
I ain't sleeping. I just think.
Nah, that's supposed to be your boy work, B Hayes. Hell nah, don't try to get shit. Why y'all fake brothers out always trying to get somebody to help y'all work?
No, hey, Shakur get him. Hey, what you think? If I think Abdullah gonna beat him, what you think? I think Shakur gonna do too.
Hey, let's be brothers.
Hey, my dog is up here, man. Hold up, my brother just came up here, man. Out of Philly, man. Only nigga from Philly I mess with, man. What's up, Dean?
Ding.
Right again. The disrespect I'm hearing about my guy Abdullah Mason. Y'all gonna stop?
No, that's not disrespect, Dean.
Y'all fucking mind. Is y'all slow? Is he high? Is
We
you
ain't
Earl Spence
disrespecting
walking
him,
in
Steve.
to fighting Terrence Crawford? Y'all acting like Earl Spence walking in when he about to fight Terrence Crawford. That's how y'all
Nah.
acting. I'm gonna tell y'all how
Man,
this gonna
Sam
go.
Noakes. Hey,
We
Sam
gonna
Noakes
get
gonna surprise you, dog.
Nah,
He
he gonna
tough.
surprise.
No, he ain't.
No. He ain't. He gonna surprise you when his head hit the canvas and bounce off. Like that's when you gonna be highly surprised. I'm telling you, when his head hit the
What
canvas, you
round,
gonna be like,
Dean?
"Damn, I ain't see that coming." Dean
Dean, what
told me,
round,
"Ride
Dean?
again." Hey, guess what, BAs? You gonna be in the crib like ride again. Like I don't even want to say it, but ride again. Listen here, man.
Hey, I think
Abdullah
that's gonna be the
Mason.
fight of the night, dog.
That's
Oh
gonna be.
Man on
man.
that.
It is.
Y'all,
It is. It's
Abdullah
gonna be a
Man
good
on
Mason.
that.
Hold
fight.
on, we got a call with Dave Benvidez versus Anthony Yard. We got a call with Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. We got Bam Rodriguez versus
I was just gonna ask the
Fernando
question.
Martinez, and we got Abdullah Mason versus Sam Noakes. But Abdullah versus Noakes is fight of the night.
It
I
is.
highly
No.
doubt it, bro.
It
I
will.
highly
Knockout.
doubt
Hey,
it.
Watch.
hey,
Nah,
KO,
hold
let
on.
me
Watch
say this
I
knockout.
right
It
want, I
here. Let
really
me
will.
say
want to
this,
know.
y'all.
Hey, K.
Hell no. Yard and
Hey,
Benavidez both coming forward. That's gonna be fireworks.
I'm not stopping on this one.
I think you are
The
gonna get
fight of the
stopped.
night, the fight
What
of the night,
what'd you say, right side? Go ahead.
the fight of the night is definitely Junior versus Devin. That's definitely the fight of the night. It should
I
be the
think
main event.
Devin wins.
Hold on, man. Wait a minute. You out of order,
I got
Chief.
a
I'm
question.
sorry.
What?
I'm
When you done,
sorry.
I got
I'm
a
sorry,
question for
Dub.
you,
Go
Wait
K.
a
ahead,
minute.
Dub.
Wait a minute.
Hold
Y'all
on,
can
let him finish, and then you can ask your question, Pay. He's about to make his case for Devin versus
Go ahead,
Norman
Dub.
as the main event.
It should be the main event. And the reason it should be the main event is because out of all the fights that's happening, and we talking about Sam Noakes and Abdullah Mason, I think everybody, well, clearly everybody don't agree, but we all understand how that fight gonna play out. We understand how the majority of these fights gonna play out. I think we understand how this other fight gonna play out. And yeah, nigga, here go the Negro. They gonna tell me I'm wrong for this. This I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with all of it. What the
Keep
most
cooking.
dangerous fight? The most dangerous fight is the undisputed champion versus a young first time champion. Right? This is the most dangerous fight of the
Dangerous
night
for who?
for Devin.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
But you want me to lie?
I'm sorry, it was the camera.
I
Yeah,
thought
it was
dangerous. It got
a
to be
car
dangerous for
that had a
both of
camera
them.
on it.
I thought it got to be dangerous for both of them, bro. But
Hey,
go
can I
No,
ahead.
go ahead, Dre? Can I
go
finish
ahead,
after Ray?
finish, Dub.
No, I want to hear
Devin,
Doug breakdown of that fight for sure.
I'll give you my breakdown. I think that Devin has to go in there and he has to do something. He can't go in there and do what he did against Jose Ramirez. He has to go in there and this has to be a fight that he make the same way he made it against Regis Prograis, right? I would always advise him not to have the same fight that he had with Lomachenko. But at the end of the day, bro, you can't go in there and run around the motherfucking ring.
He gonna do
That's the
that
only way
Jose
he wins the
Ramirez shit,
fight.
man. He gonna do that Jose shit again.
Okay,
That's
so
the
This the
only
Dub.
only
So
way.
what do what you want him to do,
Dub,
Dub?
hold on. Dub, if he don't do, that's the only way he wins that fight, bro.
This is the problem. You we and correct me if I'm wrong, KO. We done all heard Turkey say this Tom and Jerry shit. We don't want this, and we heard Bill, and maybe this is my bias about it. We heard Bill say, "Hey, Turk, we not gonna do that running around shit no more. We ain't gonna do that."
They better
So,
have been lying to get
He
the
said that
bag.
Tom and
but
That's the
Harry.
only way they can
Yeah,
win.
hold
Tom
on.
and
yeah.
Jerry.
So
Hey,
They
I
this
don't
better
is
have been
Tom
understand.
and
lying.
Jerry.
I'm
Remember
trying to
growing
figure
up,
out what
remember
Dub
growing
wants
up
him to
playing
do.
Dub,
Dub.
you need to finish.
That boy better stay behind that jab, stay on that
Right,
lateral
It's over for
movement,
that shit.
and when
right.
Brian Norman Jr. get too close, hold on for dear life and beg the ref to break y'all up.
It's over
And
for that shit.
rinse, wash, and repeat that shit for 12 rounds, bro.
Well, he
You
can't
can't.
Motherfucker
hold
saw
because
what happened.
they'll give him a
Y'all
Motherfucker saw
not
point.
what happened
listening to
with
what
Santilli
Turkey
when he
Norman
was
too
doing.
saying.
Norman too
I
strong.
He can't
actually,
He's
hold.
I
stronger
Hey,
than
actually
that.
watched
KO,
that.
right.
I
He's
actually
stronger
went
than
back and
Devin.
watched that fight. I actually went back
But
and watched
Dub
that
ain't finished
Santilli
his
fight last
breakdown.
night. You done, Doug?
Dub, you didn't finish your breakdown because we want to know
You
what he's
finished
supposed to do
up?
here.
I'm
All right,
trying.
bro. But,
Go
My
ahead.
bad, right side. Go
no,
ahead,
go
bro.
ahead, Ryan.
I'm trying to get into my bag now, but what I'm trying to tell you is for Devin to go in there and to win the fight, what he has to do, and he only has one pathway to victory, in my personal opinion. That nigga has to look like the Devin that looked like he has to be the Devin that fought Regis, as well as the Devin that fought Ramirez. You got to kind of put that shit together to some type of way. Don't walk forward. Box your way around the ring, but at the same time, you can't sit there and run. My problem is, and KO, I done told you this already. Niggas, they done kicked me out. I done been kicked out for a minute now, so it is what it is. I got Junior beating the shit out of Devin. I got Junior winning the fight. And
Yo, that's damn, Doug.
I see why they kicked you out, because you said I got
Damn,
you.
Doug.
Why you can't just win?
I would
Why
have
you
kicked you out too, Doug.
well, y'all can kick me out.
Damn.
Damn, Doug.
Gonna beat the shit out of Devin.
Hold on. At the end of the day, I'm not worried about being in it. Nigga, I tell the truth. I tell the truth about fights. You know
I
what I'm saying?
respect that.
What my eyes show me.
Look, man.
Hold on, man. Let me finish. What my eyes show me is what I'm gonna go in, and that's what I'm gonna call. And so, if I'm wrong about it, I'm okay. But at the same time, man, Devin has so many different ways or so many different things he has to get out of the way of, and the only way for him to do it is for him to be on the back foot, and not on the back foot as far as boxing. There are gonna be times, the Nick man, get the fuck out the way of shit, bro. Get the fuck out the way. So
Damn, Doug.
Hey,
That nigga
look,
gonna start. Devin gonna
let me
start
go
off
ahead and put
fast.
my breakdown in
That nigga
and
gonna
get
Hold on,
that
start off
out.
fast.
let me catch the super chat, man. We got
All right.
we got HTX Nate 44 with the 5-piece in the super chat. Just my opinion. I think this fight will look like Keyshawn versus Barinchik. He's talking about Abdullah versus Sam Noakes. I can see that. I see what you're saying there. What were you about to say, David?
Hey, look, this is what I'm gonna say right here. I'm gonna go ahead and break down what
Let
needs
me
to be
say
done
something
for
out to
both
David.
boxers. And what I see is this: for Devin, he needs to maintain his foot movement, lateral, pivoting, and staying within range and bouncing out of range to take a motherfucking what you call him from Shakur Stevenson. Instead of bouncing too far away, you need to bounce back and be able to go ahead and react off his jab. You need to also move his motherfucking head and avoid throwing that bow and arrow jab. Muscle memory is a motherfucker. And if you know once you're in the movement, your body will start making the same mistakes that you've made before in other fights that allowed your ass to get tagged or either motherfucking knocked out and it be called a victory for you, which is some bullshit. All right, Brian Norman, he need to keep that footwork tight, cut off the ring, and use
What
that
footwork?
ability that he learned from Tank to move in close and go straight to the body. You need to hit that body with the right and come back with that left to the body. And if the head's available, go up to the head. Brian Norman Jr. is a classic phone booth fighter. You fight him in a phone booth and he
no,
will
he's
tear
not.
your ass
No, he's
apart.
not.
Yes,
He's
he
not.
Hold on, let me
is.
get some.
No,
Let me get
Watch
some
the
no,
other
he's
fight
people.
not.
with
Hold
him and
on,
Santillan.
y'all.
Watch
Let me get
him
some
and
other people in here,
Santillan
man.
fight.
Y'all, let me get some other people in here that haven't spoke yet. We got 2 Riches in here. I'm gonna go to my dog Rich from the DMV first, and I'm gonna go to my dog Rich from the West Coast. Rich, what up, man?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Nah, I just
What's up,
wanted to
bro?
say,
What you got for the show, man?
I just want to say the only fight on that card that I think that could be upset,
Hmm.
because I think we already know Abdullah really gonna win. I think that Benvidez fight, man.
Okay.
I ain't really see Benvidez do no damage to nobody at 175 or hurt them with none of that stuff. And I think that y'all do got a punch of chance against him. That's the
Yep.
only upset that I see that's on that card. But as far as you with that tank stuff, man, I keep hearing you say the tank stuff and all that shit. But tank fight was actually an issue fight. This fight is a real fight, so it's a big difference. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't
I'm
address nothing I said. You didn't address nothing I said, bro, about that. So I'm not gonna respond to you. I just want to talk about this card though. I'm gonna show you this, bro.
Thank you.
Right.
You say punches chance for Anthony Yard, bro. I just want to show you
Yeah.
something so all y'all know what I be looking at when I break down fights. I'm not giving y'all my official punch. I mean my official pick, but just take a look at this. Anthony Yard, right? His puncher's chance, because I don't think anybody think he can beat David Benavidez by decision. He has to knock him out. If it goes to decision, it's probably because David Benavidez beat him up and he showed a lot of heart. But if he has a
Right.
puncher's chance, let's see. He knocked out this guy in the third round, knocked out this guy in the second round, got knocked out in the eighth round, knocked out this guy in the third, knocked out this guy in the fourth, first, this guy
Right.
in the sixth, this guy in the second, this guy in the fifth, the fourth, the seventh, the fourth, the third, the first, the fourth, the first, the first, the first, the second, the first, the first, the first, the fourth, the second. His
well,
puncher's chance is only good
Bill,
for about 3 or 4
Bill,
rounds, is what I'm telling you, bro.
real quick, just to
Yeah.
answer,
That's true.
So
respond to,
what I'm saying is real quick. What I'm saying is, bro, that puncher's chance shit. He got gas tank issues. He got stamina issues. The last person in 175 pounds and probably in all of boxing that you need to be going up against when you gas the back half of fights and your power is only good for the first 4 or 5 rounds, the last nigga, the absolute last nigga you need to be in the ring with is David Benavidez, in my opinion, bro.
Hey,
So
real quick, can I
I
rebuttal
hear
that?
you, but I think that David about to whoop that shit is a mismatch, bro.
Real
A
quick, can I hit
bad
on that?
mismatch. Yeah, go ahead, bro. And then I'm gonna go to Rich from the West Coast. What's up?
So the thing with that, I agree. I think David gonna win too. But the thing with David is kind of like what I brought up with Abdullah. He like to fight, man. And them dudes that like to fight, they can be susceptible to that punch a chance shit. Cause if
Yeah,
you want to make it a fight, he not gonna try to box you. He like to come forward and say, "Oh, you want to fight? Well, let's fight." And that's when you can get into trouble. I watched the David Morrell fight again the other day, and
yeah,
he was catching them with some shit, man. It's just the nigga tough, and he kept bringing it, but he was getting caught.
yeah. I
Oh
feel
yeah,
you.
for
I
sure.
just
That
Anthony
nigga
Yard,
got a chin.
Anthony Yard to me, Anthony Yard is tailor made for David Benavidez stoppage between 6 and 9, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I agree with that too.
In my opinion, he tailor made for. Oh, he was doing good. It was competitive, but he didn't realize that David Benavidez was just getting started. Oh shit! Now he tired, and now David's throwing 80 punches around. Oh shit! David's getting stronger and stronger. This nigga getting weak. Oh damn! He stopped him in the eighth round. Like that's what the shit looking like, bro.
Yeah, Dave
That's what it
Benavidez
looked like to me. But let me go. Let me
gas
go
thing
to
is
Rich,
crazy.
man. Let me go to my dog Rich from the West Coast. What's up, Rich?
What's up with the guy, man? What's up with the panel too, man? Yeah, this rich from the town though, town business. You feel me? I don't know about no
Yeah,
West Coast.
I didn't know how to say it. Right? I just knew. I just said
Nah,
West Coast. I let you do the rest. I let you do the rest.
nah, it's all
All right.
good though. But nah, yeah, man, I'm hearing niggas saying crazy shit. Y'all know what? Hold on. First of all, let me second what you just said. That nigga Anthony Yard. I mean, while I do give him a puncher's chance type shit, I do think he's tailor made to get knocked out. And honestly, if we being totally honest, I kind of don't even think this fight is worthy to be on this card. I mean, Benavidez is for sure, but
Damn.
I honestly don't know why it wasn't Benavidez better beeved. I don't understand that. Somebody had to have turned that down. Period, because better beef was
Yeah,
finna be
they
on this
did.
card and shit.
Turkey fought him.
So yeah, well, whoever thought it was goofy because this yard shit, I ain't gonna say we already know because he can win the fight via stoppage, but I wouldn't bet
Yeah.
on that shit. I wouldn't tell any of y'all to either. But shit, nah, yeah, so I'm hearing nigga. First of all, what's up with right side? I used to be on H Money shit with my guy right side. What's up with you? But I'm hearing niggas saying crazy shit like Dev can only win if he does this or that. Like, I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro. I'm coming back here to talk to every last one of y'all after this fight. But Devin, no, but Brian Norman, right? The nigga is, and I hella respect him. I like him a lot. I fuck with his dad and shit. But they going against the home team. That dude is, if we being critical, that dude is like super easy to punch in his face, like straight down the middle. Dumb looping shots from that weak ass nigga Sasaki. Like he was getting hit in there with some shit that was too telegraphed to the point where I'm thinking like, yeah, that knockout was cool, and actually, no, it wasn't cool. It was great. You know what I mean? And he's strong as shit. I ain't gonna say he's slow. I ain't gonna. He ain't slow or nothing, but the shit that he be getting hit with, even in his best performance, which I thought was the Santillan fight. Yeah, he whooped dude, and that's that. You feel me? He did his thing. Salute to him. I was rooting for him like crazy that night. But the shit that he be getting punched with and his like lapses and what's the word? Lapses and like attention and yeah.
But
I
Devin
honestly
scared to
think
let his
my
hands
dude.
go.
Yo,
No,
Devin
yeah,
don't have no power.
Devin
Hear me
He
scared to
out.
has
Wait,
no
punch.
wait.
You
power.
just
Hey,
don't
hold
need
on, hold
power. He
on.
has skills though.
When
Wait,
was
does
the
Boca
last time he had a knockout?
Let him
y'all let
finish,
him land
bro.
his plane,
hold on.
then y'all can
Hold
respond
on,
to him, bro.
because Devin ain't got no power. That's cool and all, but that Boca Chica nigga, that dropped Brian Norman and had him hazy too. Like, let's not forget that nigga didn't just that wasn't no flash knock. Well, if you want to call it a flash knockdown, that's cool. But that nigga didn't just bounce up. He was kind of drunk after that. I ain't gonna say it like he didn't come back and he was fighting after that, but that Boca Chica nigga ain't got no power. And we saw what happened with him when he fought that nigga. I ain't gonna say he would or wouldn't happen. It was a no contest, but all that power shit, the way that y'all drunk on it, y'all kind of drunk on it like Regis and them was drunk on that shit. And then Regis went in there and
Oh,
was
come
literally
on, man.
scared to let his hands go, dead ass. So
Them two different styles though.
it's
You
really
can't
not because hold on,
compare
wait, let me
a
finish.
30
Let me
something
finish.
year old boxer
No, no,
to a
no, no,
20
no, no,
something year old
no.
I
boxer.
All
think
that.
so.
No, no,
Let
no.
me just
All
say
that.
this. Let me
Go
make
ahead.
this comparison though. Like, cause Regis is a southpaw, Norman is an orthodox. Regis has
Facts.
one punch, which is his left hand. Norman got power in both his hands. Regis was not a decorated amateur. Amateur. Brian Norman Jr. is a Junior Olympics Golden Glove champion, bro. Brian Norman Jr. got skills, fam.
With all
Straight
that.
up, like he's better. He's better inside than Regis. He's better from the outside than Regis. They fight nothing alike, bro. His feet are way better than Regis's, dog. Way
I'm
better.
gonna
It's
keep it
just
a
it's
band, right?
different, man. And Regis was
I'm gonna keep it
35
a
years old when Devin fought him. Norman like 24, my
Yep.
nigga. Like,
no, but this
it's
what I'm saying. Like niggas only bring up
yeah.
the age shit when it's convenient for them. I'm tired of hearing about all
Oh,
this old shit because you just said it. Regis was fresh. He didn't even start boxing until he got older type shit. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't like Regis had gone through
Nah.
a
yeah,
long ass
man.
career in the amp.
Mm.
No, 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 bro. Like at the end of the day,
What
y'all only
Regis,
bring
what
up
Regis did
where
have Rich, what
hold on,
Regis did
wait.
have Rich was he was coming off of a trash ass performance against a fighter that has a very similar style to Devin. He was tailor made for Devin, bro. You go look at Regis
And
Prograis fight against. You go look at his fight against Zorilla and
I
tell
watched
me
it.
you can't look at that fight and
I
know for a
watched it.
fact that he fooled for Devin, bro.
No, I knew he was food for Devin before he
Come
looked
on,
like
man.
that against Gorilla. But that's beyond the point. I brought up age because that shit don't motherfuckers only bring it up when it's convenient. Where was this age shit when Usyk, 39-year-old ass, just whooped up
Bro,
on
Devin
Dubois?
fight nothing but
Like,
senior citizens
Usyk,
no, no,
though,
no, no,
bro.
no. Look, look, look.
Usyk is a
But
special. Usyk
He's
is a
an
special fighter.
exception.
Regis is not,
no,
bro.
no, but this is what
Bud
I'm
Crawford
Look,
is
saying.
a
man.
special fighter. Regis is not, bro. That's
This
why,
is
like,
what
age matters in boxing about 95% of the time. Of course, there's going to be an exception to the rule. Experience matters until you get somebody so cold that experience don't matter. Height
yeah.
and reach matters until you get somebody so cold that height and reach don't matter. Power matters until you get somebody so cold that power don't matter. Shit be mattering, for the most part, but
Mm-hmm.
there are exceptions to the rule. Unfortunately
Type
for
shit.
Regis Prograis, he has proven that he is not the exception to the rule. This nigga just went life and death with JoJo Diaz, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. JoJo not a bum, and JoJo better than every nigga that B Norton beat up on.
No,
But
Like
he's
you're
Rich,
not.
smart. No, no,
Rich,
no, no,
No,
no,
Oh,
he's
no.
not.
man.
Look,
Rich.
bro. Y'all niggas.
Giovanni Santillan would stump a mud hole in
No,
JoJo,
no.
bro.
Well, look.
Only
Giovanni
because of
Santillan is
size.
finna fight at 54. Obviously, if he fought 35-pound JoJo, he would beat him in
Yeah, you
theory
just
type
told me
shit.
people picking and
No, 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 no.
choosing. You picking and
No, I
choosing right
said
now
he's
when weight
no, no,
classes
no.
matter.
I
Yeah, he
said
is.
look. It's this simple, right? It's this simple. Y'all think that B Norm got the footwork? I say the nigga don't. I've seen him fight niggas, and I've seen him fight weak niggas. I wouldn't call Quentin Randall weak, but them first fights when he was on top ranked, them 8 rounders, that was
Yeah,
just
he
two
didn't look
years
good.
ago.
You just facts.
He
No,
You
didn't look
cooking.
no,
good.
yeah. So he looks good with a nigga who's standing right in front of him, who he got better feet than. He had better feet than Santiana. He showed that. You feel me? But he's not finna be able to show that shit against Devin.
But
I'm
Rich,
coming
this the
back here.
question.
I
Wait,
agree.
wait, wait, bro. Let me finish, gang.
Go again, KO. Go ahead.
I'm coming back here
Please.
to rub Crow and everybody face. You already know me and KO gonna talk the shit, but everybody else saying all this crazy shit. Like, I don't see a way for B Norm to win this fight if he
Okay.
don't end this shit early. Honest to God.
Because you coming here regardless, right?
No, yeah, I'm coming regardless. You
All
already know.
right. My nigga,
But
hey, I already know Rich don't turn his camera on much, but that nigga Rich, he gonna get about 4th, 5th round. He gonna take a break from the fight, go out there to his fucking car, fuck with the sunroof, roll one up, mad to the motherfucker. Man, I can't believe this nigga Devin. Nigga got
No,
me
Brian
fucked
Norman's
up
got
out.
like a puncher's
Hey,
chance.
Listen,
Though.
hey, Rich.
I
Hey,
think
Rich.
people
Is
keep
it's a
Brian?
trying to
great
bank
fight though.
on, but people keep banking on what Devin did post Ryan though.
Thank you.
What did he
That's
do?
the
He only
issue that
he only
y'all
had one
having.
fight
Y'all
post
trying,
Ryan.
y'all pretty much wishing on what Devin could go back to actually doing.
Is he the same
Junior's
You mean
fighter
your
that Fort
pre-Ryan?
last fight.
Regis? Is he
You
the
mean
same fighter
pre-Ryan?
that Fort Regis?
If the real Devin Haney
He
shows
didn't
up,
show that
Brian Norman
same
just got a
fighter when he
puncher's
fought
chance.
Jose
Nah, let's
Ramirez.
not hear that
That
shit
nigga
boxing
was
Exactly.
happen.
tailor
That's
made.
No,
a cop out.
Hey,
no,
so
That's a
look,
cop out
hey, if
boxing
Brian
Yeah,
happen.
you
Norman
We
shows
ain't
heard
up,
him.
I
doing
don't
that.
see it.
it's this
I
simple.
don't
You
see
heard
what
You
you
him
got
gotta
in
talking
front
that
of him. I
shit,
think
this,
Brian
this is
KO.
what I'm
We ain't
saying.
doing
puncher's
that.
chance at
This is
That
what
best.
boy,
I'm
that
saying.
boy
That nigga
sound
B
shook. At
Norm.
least Rich got his chest out. Rich got
Yeah,
confidence in his
I
boy.
just
He
see got a
was
puncher's
down.
chance. I
You
think
over
Brian
the
Norman
bit where
got
you
Nah.
it.
know if
And
the
then
real
what's so
Devin
crazy
shows
is
up.
what's so
Nah, bro.
crazy though.
No, if he
Devin,
loses, he loses. That's
Devin
fine.
was
But
pretty much bigger than damn near every fighter that he fought outside of Ryan. And when he
Yep.
Bro,
finds when he
bro,
actually
y'all.
fights somebody that's his size and his around his time, it's a different story.
so when he's
And he
bigger than
was
Brian
Bro,
younger than
Norman,
Ryan.
all of them
because
too,
Bro,
Ryan.
remember
that's
when he's
another.
except
bigger
for
than
Hold
Brian
on, bro.
Brian.
Let
Norman.
me finish, bro.
Wait.
Let
If that's the
me
case, he's
Don't
bigger than
finish.
cancel
Brian
your
Norman.
show Sunday
Hacker.
night.
Let him
Don't
Let's get
cancel
finish.
that
your
out of the
show
way.
Sunday night.
Bro, I ain't
Let's
gonna
never
lie. That
get
nigga
that.
So
said B Norm just
like I
looked
was
like
saying,
shit against that nigga that Muratalla beat up at 35. And this what I'm telling y'all. Like, all that shit sound good, bro, but nah, it's not gonna go the way y'all niggas thinking. I
okay,
guarantee
No,
niggas
All
come back
right.
here saying, Rich, you right. It'll be
We'll
that
see.
for that nigga Rich
all right.
pressing in the low smoking weeds. KO, you crazy, nigga. That was
hey,
2021,
if
nigga.
Devin wins, they gotta change the whole story up. They gotta be like Brian Norman was a cherry pick.
All
I'm
I'm gonna
telling you
say
guys.
is good luck to
It's
the
like
young
Regis.
man. But like I,
Before
Yeah,
Devin
niggas
fought
gonna be
Regis,
saying
people were
shit
talking
like
about
it's a
Devin was
cherry,
too scared
bro.
to go 140.
my nigga, he picked Regis for a reason, bro.
Nah,
He
but
picked Regis
before that,
Like
people
y'all
before
said
this
gotta
Devin
gorilla
stop
was
fight,
that
gonna
bro.
fight
shit.
him.
Nah,
As soon
bro.
as
Like
Devin beat Regis, it was
that's just hate, my
he was
nigga.
tailor made. He was tailor made.
Come on, bro. He
Y'all,
picked
Bro,
Regis for a
bro,
watch,
reason. Ill went to
bro.
his fight
Rich. What
for
try to
a
tell you?
reason.
Look,
Watch what I tell
man,
you. The
y'all
Hey,
don't
same
want to
people are gonna be
face the
like Devin Haney
reality
cherry pick
that
Brian Norman.
everybody
Watch
Devin
it.
I
has
love. Hey,
fought
it's fight
has
week, baby.
been
I
a
love this shit. This is
Mexican
lit.
or
They gotta
Lit.
switch the
old,
whole story up. I can't even
hey,
wait.
hey,
except for
y'all
He
Ryan
watch
picked
nigga,
he
Garcia.
picked Norman for a
I'm
reason
saying
And
too.
Ill
like,
Haney,
bro,
bro.
like
Ill Haney ain't the reason why.
frequency, like to
Let me
say
ask y'all. Let me
that
ask y'all this,
man
bro. Let me
had the
ask
big
y'all
old
this.
in him.
As people rocking with Haney, y'all ain't even a little bit worried about how he's gonna react to hard punches being thrown at him, not hitting him, just how he's gonna react and possibly like freezing up and
No,
having PTRD. Like y'all think his chin is cool, he good, he
That nigga
Hell
confident,
said
no.
he ain't got
PTRD.
no flashbacks,
That
none of that.
motherfucking
no.
chin
I
is
think
done.
it's fine.
KO,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
KO.
When
He
he
I'm
the
got to
fight,
gonna tell
start
you
running
why.
when
the fight he
Ramirez
fought
pulled a
with
left hook
KO,
at him.
All right.
Hey,
KO, I'm gonna
KO.
Andre
keep it
Y'all
a
can't
Ward.
He
hundred.
even get
ran
it
his
real.
One
What
ass
you
thing.
off.
what?
I'm gonna keep it
KO,
a
let me just
hundred.
say this one thing before you turn it off, bro. No, they probably
Yeah.
not gonna be worried because half of them channels that they be going to don't butter them up to make them feel like the nigga gonna win.
Bro,
So
All
I'm
of
right.
not
course they
gonna
Hey,
lie
probably
to you.
not
all
gonna
I'm
be
saying,
worried.
Pat,
Uh,
when he wins, don't
I
change the story up.
I
Don't be
watch
like he
B
cherry
Norm
picked.
fight.
Don't
I
be
don't
like a
need to
snack.
watch no
Don't say
channel to
none of that
tell
crap.
me
Just
that
give
this
the
nigga
brother.
Hacker,
not
you
fucking with
giving
Crow.
me bro cuz vibes,
That's
All
all
right.
I gotta
man.
say.
Well,
And
look,
he's
man.
You're
gonna fight
giving
Rich
me
next.
bro
Let me say,
cuz
salute to
vibes.
all y'all. Salute to all y'all. We'll be doing this two
Peace,
more times
peace.
before the fight. I
One
will be
love.
live on tomorrow and Thursday. Dane Father says PTRD, post traumatic Ryan syndrome, bro. Come on, man. I'm what they call that shit. I'm copywriting that shit, man. I'm copywriting that shit. Look, man, it's a great fight week. A lot of great fights this weekend, man. Even though I see this, I'm not a hater. Even though y'all know I can't stand Turkey. I don't like him. I'll never like him. him. But this is a fire ass card he putting on, man. This is a fire ass card. I'm fucking with this card. Can't wait to watch it. And it's a lot of great fights, man. A lot of questions get answered. I just want everybody, whoever you pick, whoever you ride with, do your boy KO a favor and don't disappear. Whether you get your picks right, whether you get your picks wrong, you know what I'm saying? If your favorite fighter lose, if your favorite fighter stud up, don't be a front runner. Don't be a front runner. Show up. Talk that boxing shit the same way you talk that boxing shit all the time. Get in the chat. It's going to be okay. We're going to get through it together no matter what the fuck happened. God damn it, if I can show up here on March the 2nd, 2025, if I can show up here, whatever the day was after Earl and Bud, 2023, y'all ass better show up regardless of what happened. Don't go running. Don't go running away, goddammit. But anyway, I see y'all soon, man. We out of here. Y'all take it easy. We gone. Peace.